I got the baby. I got the shirt. Despite us being in the 4th highest risk risk with the high tornado. What was tisk tisk? You're being let down like that, you know. I don't know, it kind of just, you know, they're getting you suspenseful, you know? But then you just, it doesn't show, nothing happens. I got Chef Pom Pom. Does anyone have any, I thought we were playing, see, that's what I thought, Hyacinth. And then, you know, we were kind of agreeing, but like, right now, since no one's here, we don't want Abyss. Abyss is like, okay, I saw Hyacinth, Abyss is easy. Dude, I mean, I have like 2 perfectly curated teams for the Abyss, literally. I've got Ridesley Freeze with my level 80, almost level 90, what? Escoffier. This Abyss sucked! Well, okay, yeah, the first half is just a Ridesley Freeze team with Escoffier, and the second half is Kinich, you know? Kinich Burn. 2-star no fish. Ah, man. Well, yeah, hey, what if we do get our beautiful voice actors, we can always switch over. There's literally nothing wrong with just switching over. It's just because, like, well, yeah, like, Fremmy's not here for Charlotte, Naz isn't here for Sadine and Siegeween, and, like, other people, too. So, Escoffier Quest, there's a lot of things to do in Honkai, but there's also a lot of things to do in Honkai, too. You know, I bet we don't need VAs for that. Hyacinth just really wants. Alright, fine. Later, Hyacinth, if it really isn't anyone and we actually legitimately go through Honkai, I'll go back to Genshin and we can start, I'll show you how easy, or like, not how easy, but like, I'll show you how I got really lucky and can destroy the Abyss. I haven't even tried it yet though, but seeing other runs for it, I think I might be fine. I just have no idea how the lava boss, yeah, you'll teabag, I get it. Don't worry, Hyacinth. You can still hold over my head that one Imaginarium theater run that I had to listen to you only once. I was stuck in it for 30 minutes. Oh, watch this, watch this. Yeah. I love how happy Pom is. Yeah. Yeah, it just jumps for joy, you know. Yeah. And I'm getting stuff too. Actually, I got a lot of stuff. Watch this, watch this. 1-3. Yesterday this was 1-2. Now it's 1-3 because I really actually want to show y'all. It was actually a really cool, cause like I actually like built characters. See like this. Oh wait, no, it's not. What is this? Get out of here. It was this team comp. This, and where is he? This boy. And then kinda this team can literally be whatever because Caster's just that broken. Pom Pom, Mr. B. But yeah, like, look at this. This is actually a really nice team comp. I actually really like this. Because, like, I mean, like, Clara wants to get hit, and then Yenching doesn't want to get hit. And then with Lumi's help yesterday, we found out, or they told me that, like, you know, Lynx, though, is able to, like, hit, Lynx is able to taunt for Clara a little bit. So, like, it works a lot. It works really well. I actually like this team. And then, yeah, Pela's really there to help Yenching decrease ice resistance and defense shred for the entire team. And, well, Lynx is there for healing. And then Clara's there. I feel it's like a mix between Clara and Yenching. They're like dual DPSing, you know. And it's actually really nice how they synergize together, you know. If you can get the taunts down, they can... Hey, physical and cryo, you know. Right here, yeah, definitely cryo is needed. But, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're going to get started on this because, dude, this thing's gonna take a while. Guys, I want an HSR stream. However, join. Aw, and what I'm doing in the streaming schedule. Oh, Naz, welcome. No, stop. Well, we got someone new. I've arrived. Yeah, you're a little late, Naz. We chose something else. Ah, great. I need points now. Naz, join. Well, yeah, see the thing. Okay, oh man. Yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, no one, not a lot of people. Wait, what are you doing here? L. Hey, I'm not a liar. I would have done it if like there were more people. Oh wait, okay, yeah, now we're switching everyone. Sorry. Yeah, we're switching now. How you doing, Fremy? Thank you, Fremy, for being the voice of reason and, you know, snapping us back to reality. Up the ghost grab. Yeah, we're going back, everybody. We're going back. We're gonna do Genshin today because I was kind of questioning, you know, if there weren't. Oh, hi, hello. Yeah, so yeah, you were the pinnacle vote Fremi if we were going to stick with Honkai or switch over to Genshin, you know, because we just wanted, you know, we needed to make sure, you know, that it was gonna be like that, you know. Who dat? Okay, yeah, more people are coming in here. How you doing, Makio? Makio, that was arrived. I don't think I need to worry too much about like the fact that like, I don't need to worry too much about the fact that we have content, you know, because like there's still a lot. I'm assuming that like this one, I mean, okay, has anyone played through? Yeah, you play. I was about to say, I got Aoife. Yo, let's go, Makio. That's so cool. That's so cool. All right, I was gonna be late. Where'd you say you were gonna be late, Nez? I'm sorry. I must not have gotten that. I ran home for nothing. For nothing. Hey, don't worry. You know, it was Fremi was the voice of reason. Naz, you were kind of just there, you know. But you know what? I'm glad you're here. We can finally have our squishy melazines, you know, finally voiced for something. Do we want to wait for more people to get this down? Because I did promise Hyacinth I'd run through the abyss. Wait. Oh no, that's not new. That's not new. I'd run through the abyss. I'll take offense to the. I'm sorry, Naz. Oh, forgive me. Forgive me. Still heartbroken. Some voice actors are back. Looking at you, how. I would have so loved to see how completely like demolish it on the field, though. Does anyone know how exactly the lava dragon works? I wanted to ask about this guy. This lava dragon statue. Is it like you just need to apply a whole lot of pyro onto it and then it's dead, or like what happens? Because like here, see like okay, elemental skill, cryo damage. We got Ridesley, Farina, Escoffier. Oh wait, no. I don't think I wait. I knew I was close. Yeah, I was like really close. Yeah, yeah. I have 89. Let me just gonna go grind real quick for the last bits here. Sorry. You know how you can do that, boss, if you're afraid. What? Who said what? What is happening? What is happening down there? What? Okay, stuff. What boss? Where is it, Nez? Is it? Oh, it's this one underground, right? Okay, okay. Alright, let's see how to fight this. Alright, let's fight this guy. We're gonna. Okay, technically, this is not the team. I would actually bring. I would bring Bennett in this. Aoife's boss. It was very random. See, no, I don't have Aoife, though. That's the thing. We still haven't been able to wish because, you know, we still haven't gotten. Actually, yeah, let me. Actually, I forgot. Let me go get my chat up just in case. And including. No. Including Twitch, too. Just in case if anyone actually wants to communicate over there, then I'm like, oh, wait. Oh, sorry. I didn't know. Exactly, right there. Yeah, Makio tried. Makio talked to me, but I didn't even notice it. This was a very spontaneous thing. I'm sorry. I'm getting it up. Please forgive me. I'm getting it up. I'm getting it all up. Don't worry. Oh, yeah, right. And I did this, too. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Here. Where is it? Here it is. Watch this. Yeah! I don't think anyone hear that because everyone's on Discord, but if you wish, or if you redeem something in the channel point shop, it actually shows up on the stream. So it's gonna be pretty cool when that happens, you know? It's gonna be pretty cool. Alright, can someone talk in Twitch again just to make sure that the chat's working? But yeah. Oh, for real? Yeah. So yeah. No, see, this was a problem from before. Yeah, there you are. I see you, Makio. I see you. And there you are, Hyacinth. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, so if, you know, you can be known to the world, and I'll know that you like admitted something, that you like redeemed something. I'll know that. I don't know what, but I'll just like go and check, you know. Fire for the skies! On my mark! So this is how I would fight this guy. Is this correct? Oh wait. I think it's pretty correct, yeah. Fragmentic Surge! I definitely need to get her a little better stuff. But yeah, okay, I got it. It's so laggy for me. Have we tested it yet? No, but I just did it. I just showed you that it is possible. Unless if anyone wants to question mark, you know, try and actually, you know, redeem something real quick. I don't know. Maybe. I'm looking at you, Hyacinth, because you know you have. I think Naz also. Well, to you who collects. Can you message me? I see. It's a good idea. All right. Oh wow. Already. Saving for Skirk or Emily. No, alright, not yet. Not yet, Hyacinth, not yet. But you know what? The very delicious. We've got Navia still, you know, so I don't know if Haunt's ever gonna come around and be like, hey, I want you to redeem. You know, hey, we have a system. At least for Genshin. Honkai, I'm still in the Okay, yeah, see there. Okay, I got that. I just don't know what you redeemed. Alright, so I need to go back, look into Twitch, and be like, okay, what did you redeem? Unless if I find somewhere to be like, okay, for this specific redeem, then I do it. What do you want me to kill? Is your stream okay? My lag is bad. Let me check. Oh! Oh, wait, really? Okay, my bad. Alright, let me try this. Let me check this. Because remember, I for some reason got the, there you go. You want to kill off Bennett? Alright, try that. Because, no, yeah, the trial Discord. Yeah, I had the Nitro trial, and I was like, oh, that's cool. Let me try streaming something. Is it better now? Is it better now? Nah, Bennett! Ah, man, no, it was way too high. It was way too high. Nah, see, this is why, Naz, this is... Can we get much high? I'm sorry. Whee! Oh, wait, no. No, you need to specifically not run. If you don't run, you die a lot earlier.
Couldn't break the curse.
I'm sorry. Alright, well, I think with enough people, well, we don't need to do the Abyss. We can, I think, get going to actually do important and fun things, you know? Your stream just killed my Discord. It was too powerful. It was too powerful. My doing. That was you. Alright. Oh, yeah, we definitely have enough people. How you doing, Danny? How you doing? We are getting started with the Fontaine event. You came in just in time, Danny. I lost my daily earring. Oh, no. It matched Ridesley's. Oh, unfortunate. What do you mean, like, your daily earring? Do you have, like, one earring for every day of the week? That's pretty cool. Can I send the voice acting list? Yes, please, Remy. Whee! Do you leave tire marks? I didn't know that.
Hey, there's a newsstand over there.
Okay. The Traveler's not voiced. Charlotte, Sedine, and Chevreuse. And then side events. Ooh, the business part of the event? Is the business part, like, when it actually gets to, like, the actual, like, mini games of the event? Is it there? Because, you know who'll be going. You know who'll be going. Yes, okay, that's cool. So, there's not many right now. We got Charlotte, Sedine, and Chevreuse. Does anyone want to voice the Traveler? Because, you know, I'm honest. Wait, is it like the Traveler has actual lines, or is it like the option boxes? Hound Farina. I'm sorry. So, is it like, gasp. Actual, I see. Wonder what's like that important here. What exactly is the plot of this? I need to I didn't really watch it. Alright, oh, Makio's got Lynette. She's not voiced, right? Yeah, down there. But it's like later on, though. Do I sense opportunity for Traveler? Sure, you could. I have one earring that is comfy all the time. It goes with anything. The one I lost. And then I have others that are cool. Some's get uncomfy. Are they going? Man, unfortunately. I hope you find a Hyacinth. Is it metal? You should try getting a metal detector, you know. Beep, 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 beep. You know, that'd be cool. Do you know in Samaria how we had the little bubbles to question the Samsara? That happens to get it. Ah, you know, we had the Samsara thingy in the trial, in the paralogism too, actually. The Traveler is yours, though. Jeep. Aw. Thank you, Legend. I appreciate that. Aw. Alright. I'll do you proud, Legend. It is metal, but probably not magnetic. Well, do metal detectors specifically need to, like, sense metal, or, like, magnetic? Or could it just be any metal, or is it, like, specifically... I can do Charlotte. We got Fremy on Charlotte. Fremy, you want to do Charlotte, or... What do you want? Because, yeah, Makio's probably... That's alright. Alright. Yeah, I think I talked about this earlier. Yeah. Fremy's getting Charlotte. Makio's doing Lynette. Does anyone else? Any of the other people? Hyacinth's probably having Dia. I'm assuming. Cheers! Hey, there you are. There you are, Fremy. You're doing Dia, right? I take Dia. Yeah, you are. Okay, we gotta get to the side event quickly though, so then we can get that done. Danny, you are here, and Justice as well. Do y'all want to grab some? Do you want to grab some? I think right now the only people we have left is Chevreuse. Where is Chevreuse? I think that'll be it. Do I have to VA another woman? Yeah. No thanks. Alright. Well, then that means, Justice, you're probably gonna go for, you're probably gonna get Chevreuse right now, so, yay. Alright.
We know our Fontanian friends love a little drama. There's no way they let their readers down.
Alright, auto him real quick.
Isn't
Oh
it
wow, that was
Charlotte?
fast.
And standing next to her, surely that can't be Kinich?
Okay, I actually didn't know that people are actually gonna be voiced this fast. So, we're gonna need you, Fremy.
How about... Lost treasure resurfaces at last. Behold the beauty of the Remurian teacup.
You need... Yes. I should have added him a little bit more. He needs his graspy, gravelly voice from the first guy back, you know? Alright, you go, Fremy.
Hold up. This one's a gem. A legal restaurant caught serving Saurian stew proves surprisingly popular.
No, why are they cooking him? No, don't cook him. Why?
Pretty shocking. But it still feels like it's missing something. Ah, got it.
Wait, why do I need to take notes, Legend? Is this gonna be important later? Are we actually gonna have an Ace Attorney trial and be like, take that?
Udex gravely wounded in shocking stabbing. Set to miss cross-border smuggling trial.
Sorry? Man, my boy Neverlet got stabbed. Oh, are you having a good day? And I said, Danny, thank you for coming around. Thank you for checking in. No, I'm stealing Chef. Alright, well, wait, you are? Alright, Legend is having Chevroos then. Or do you want to double team it? Do you want to tag team? But you know what, hey, if you're giving, alright, you're giving it to Justice. Alright, you're giving it to Legend. Justice, I see, alright. At least Justice isn't voicing a female this time around.
My oh my, that can't be for real.
Lol.
Fine, I hate to admit it, but you won this one.
What are they doing? I'm breaking the curse. I'm breaking the Justice has to voice all girls curse. To be fair, I think Minnie Duran is a boy, so in a way, I can do Lena and Siege. No, I think Naz. Yeah, Naz is probably official. You did have official, but Minnie Duran though. Minnie Duran saving the day.
Huh? What? Did Paimon hear that right? Neverlet was stabbed and gravely wounded?
My melazines.
No, surely that can't be right. Can it?
Surely not. If it is, we're all toast. Hey, quiet on set.
I thought I heard a familiar voice. Well, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon.
I love it how they're like, oh yeah, no, Neverlet being stabbed. Oh, that's an everyday thing. Don't worry about it.
What a coincidence! Mr. Kinich and I were just talking about you two just a few minutes ago.
I love how you're so pepper, Fremy. You're so hyper, That's definitely Charlotte.
Unfortunately for me, he's a very loyal friend. I pressed him for some juicy details, but he remained tight-lipped about you.
Because, he just, privacy.
So, anything you want to share about me and the great Traveler's triumphs, exploits in Natland?
Ahem. It was a team effort.
Modest as ever.
I know, some Pap reminds me of Hu Tao, Yeah, at least Charlotte ain't trying to stuff you into a coffin anytime soon,
Anyway, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. Sorry. And let me backtrack a little. Hi, you two. It's been ages. What brings you to Fontaine?
Nothing really. An event, Primos. That's what.
Hey there, you two. Fancy running into you here.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing here too. What a pleasant surprise. And Legend there got a goofy goober cat,
Yeah, that, and also a less than pleasant shock.
I heard Hu Tao, question mark. Just references, that's all.
What the heck was all that about a story of meat restaurant and the Udex getting stabbed? Please say you were being serious.
Oh, that? We were just trading tabloid headlines. Is that what you're talking about?
Oh no, someone wants to voice Lynette. Yeah, aw. Well, Lynette's coming later though. Hopefully you are feeling up for it better later, but there's one more person left. There's one more person left that doesn't have that isn't voice acting, Just saying.
Trading tabloid headlines?
Oh yeah, no. So these didn't happen, but y'all, they gaslit us so hard in the trailer. Neverlet got stabbed, and everyone like freaked out over that.
Yeah. Charlotte and I were having a little contest to see who could find the most ridiculous fake news stories.
Okay, so he didn't get stabbed. Leave justice alone.
Either I got lucky, or I have a knack for honing in on the most outrageous material.
You know why, right?
I'm sorry you had to see such an unflattering side of Fontaine, Mr. Knight.
How is in a loading screen? Can I like? That's pretty cool. I gotta like take him by the tail and so long, hey Bowser, you know, like that.
These third-rate tabloids write their headlines purely to shock and scandalize. All they really care about is grabbing your attention to boost their sales.
That's not what Mario says, Hyacinth. No, that's not.
The ones who still got a shred of integrity will at least clarify the truth in the main body of the article, although the misleading headline is still an underhand trick to draw readers in.
Bye, Makio. Aw, man. Alright, I do hope Makio's gonna be okay.
But others, like the one we were just reading out loud, have no qualms about making outright fabrications.
If I had to quantify it, I'd say about 1% of what they write is the truth.
Oh, look at you.
That's pretty lenient of you, Mr. Knight.
Not even 1%. They say that as they use the, you know, underhanded trick to draw players. I see. I missed the angst already. No, Legend. We gotta have upbeat fluff and, you know, happiness over here, you know? Gotta have the nice stuff.
Huh? Him? Lenient? Oh, you gotta be kidding! Ah!
Oh my gosh. Yo, Zahao. We found him. We found our boy.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to give credit to these so-called news stories for occasionally including a grain of truth. All I'm saying is, even the wildest leaps of the human imagination are always rooted in reality.
So, like, what was the robot about?
You mean all those fake headlines you mentioned actually do have some basis in fact?
Ooh, like Neverlet actually did get stabbed, question mark?
Sure they do. For instance, there was in fact a smuggling trial recently.
Hyacinth just found out.
Considering the amount of speculation surrounding the smuggled goods, it's no wonder there are rumors about restaurants serving saurian meat or teacups being unearthed from ancient ruins.
Okay, teacups from unearthed ruins actually might be pretty fire, not gonna lie.
But in reality, the goods in question were simply a few ancient relics dug up from ruins in that land.
Yeah, like teacups.
Rest assured, no saurians were harmed in the process.
Maybe a How, but no one else.
And if you're wondering why the Udex hasn't presided over the trial, it's because the case was assigned to another judge right from the offset. If it's not for the Palace Mormonia only has one judge, we can't expect Monsieur Neuvillette to handle every single case himself.
Isn't there only one courthouse, though? I don't know how exactly, like, multiple cases would happen at the same time, though.
On a more interesting note, the trial and questions were remarkably smoothly, and it was all thanks to Mr. Kenichi's testimony as a key witness.
Oh, you were there! That's cool. Everyone send good vibes to Hyacinth to find their, you know, their earring. Send vibes.
Oh, okay. Paimon was so busy freaking out about those headlines that she totally forgot to ask why you're here in Fontaine, Kinich.
Yeah! Woo! Phew. It was all a misunderstanding. The world's not going to end.
Maybe not, but it'd be even better. It'd be an even better world if Mr. Kenich here would agree to another exclusive interview with the Steambird.
Oh, really?
It was a pretty open and shut case, and my testimony in court was clear enough.
Privileges of combat. How doing the E-E-U-ah.
But I'm guessing, Mademoiselle Charlotte, that you're less interested in the case than you are in trying to uncover some news stories about Natlan.
Mademoiselle. Oh, look at you, Kenich, you know, conforming so easily.
Brad, you saw right through me. Guess I'll have to put down the keen instincts of a renowned Saurian hunter. Any response to that, or...?
I think that's a right stream. No, imagine. How did I name it? Oh no, my bad. Oh wait, that's like so. Oh, what are you talking about? I don't know. What's up?
Also,
I
if
don't.
I may interrupt,
Yeah.
it still says you're on Twitch. It still says you're playing Honkai Star Rail.
Well, yeah, I don't want to switch back to it, but you know, it was a thought. And, you know, technically, there's nothing wrong. I mean, is there like the thingy where it's like you have to watch the Genshin video to like, is that going on? Where like you watch the Genshin thing to, yes, is that going on? It has the current stream as a thumbnail. Wait, should I restart the stream to then actually make it more factually correct, or are we? I'm gonna get going. We're probably gonna. How long is this currently, actually? Yeah, Fremi, how long is this event? Actually, is it like compared to paralogism?
Oh, much shorter. As long as we don't stall.
Yeah.
But that's excluding the business part.
Oh yeah, we have to actually play the games. I think we're making it have a breakdown. I'm juggling so many things. I did it in one day. Hyacinth, you did the entirety of like the Varesa area in one day. So took 3 hours. No, I trust you, Hyacinth. I trust you.
I appreciate your kind invitation, but like I said, storytelling isn't really my forte.
You sure?
Kanich the speechless! Kanich the tongue-tied!
Ouch.
Huh?
Huh? You know how? What are you talking? Varesa area was easy. This was brave. What? I'm sure having the stories is kind of fine, Hyacinth.
If you're dead set on doing an interview, why not talk to the Traveler instead?
Back to me again?
Ah, of course. That's a brilliant idea. But that also means I'll need a bit more time to prep. Let me put things together in a thorough list of interview questions.
Sounds like I'm not allowed to refuse.
Well, I know I can be persistent, but at the end of the day, it's your call.
Aw, look at you.
Anyway, I should probably be getting back to work. I also need to go track down and report these increasingly outrageous tabloids.
Robot, guess Gaston. It's Gaston, everybody.
Farewell, my friends, until we meet again.
Bye.
Charlotte never stops, does she? Anyway, Paimon just has to ask.
So how you doing, Kanich?
That how thing that popped out before, or was it a how? It kind of looked like a how, but at the same time...
That's what? There are two Ahows now?
Oh, that thing. Yeah, that was a how.
What happened to him? What?
Huh?
Why is this so confusing? Isn't it? Or is it like not supposed to see it outside an alley? I'm sorry, I'll watch the cutscene.
What's up with him? Like, he's still noisy, but he's way quieter than before. It's like he's trying to hide or something.
Maybe he's not acclimatizing very well to Fontaine.
Could be.
You're not interested?
Not acclimatizing? Aw, poor Almighty Dragon Lord is not feeling well.
Ooh.
Too bad he can't come out to argue back.
Lol.
What do you mean?
Locked him up.
There's nothing physically wrong with him. It actually has to do with a strange law we learned about after arriving in Fontaine.
Wait, legit? Wait. Oh, remember all the way back? No way. They're bringing back the floating balloon thingy from like, you can't release flying objects in like the first 3 days of the month or so. They're bringing that back? Oh, wow.
Apparently, it's forbidden to release flying objects within Fontaine City limits during the first 3 days of each month.
I got it right on the nose. You too, Naz. Oh, I get it now. And I'm sure Paimon gets it even better.
Paimon sure does.
Yep, I did that happen.
Paimon's been down this road before. There's an easy solution. As long as Kanich holds onto a house tail, he'll be considered an Almighty Dragon Lord balloon, not a flying Almighty Dragon Lord.
That's wild.
Not gonna lie, I was considering that. But a How wasn't too thrilled with the idea of huffing and puffing away in the form of a mini helium balloon.
But that's exactly the thing, you know? You had to put him in the situation so he's okay with it.
That said, it's pretty annoying how he keeps randomly popping up all of a sudden.
I mean, better than what he does normally. And that's why Aoife holds onto the burb during her skill. You know, I'm popping away! No way, bro! I gotta get that to follow the law.
Anyway, This morning I saw a notice outside the Palais Mermonia about an event that's set to take place outside the city soon. Something to do with filmmaking. I hear that's all the rage here.
Really? We're gonna have another filmmaking event. Let's go.
I was planning to stay
Oh,
here
no.
and do some exploring for a few extra days
Man.
anyway. So I think I'll go check it out.
We lost Hyacinth, everybody.
It'll be a good chance to let that noisy helium balloon out. He might even learn a thing or two.
Technically outside the city gates, you know.
If you're free,
Or
why
nor.
don't you come along?
Sure. Always up for a bit of fun. No, you didn't.
I know where it is.
What?
So
Phone
let
is.
me lead the
Okay,
way.
good. Yay! Okay, you're here. You're here, Hyacinth. In spirit. You're over there in Twitch. Whirlin' Waltz, Act 1, an overnight fantasy land. You back? You're back, baby. Alright. Why is that so far away? Wait. Okay, wake up. Wake up. There you go. I think I got this right. That's me. That's Fremi. Naz, Legend. Naz, Hyacinth, and Makio. Yeah, I think so. Wait, Makio might not be here actually. I think Makio might have gone somewhere. We'll see. If Makio does come back, Lynette's got him. That's why I put a question mark, you know. We'll see. But hey, it's reserved for Makio right now. Whee!
Try and stop me!
Whee! Whoa! They said to add them when
Looks
Lynette's
like I
part comes.
remembered
I
correctly.
got you.
Here we are.
That's pretty cool.
Wow, this is awesome! Hard to believe it was just an empty beach before.
Yeah. It was still completely deserted only a few days ago when I passed by on my way to testify at the Opera House.
See, like, how close were you? Yeah, the thing is, Fontaine is, like, really far from Natlan, actually. You have to cross the Sumeru Desert twice, right? Because it's, like, the 3.1 area, then, like, the 3.6 area. It's really far, actually. How many days do we have? How many actually planning to do today?
There must be some efficient workers in Fontaine. Quite impressive.
I'm not sure, actually, because, you know, considering what we did last week with paralogism, we might be able to we might be able to actually get through it all, you know? We might.
A few days? One night was all it took. Rap-a-tap-tap, ta-da!
Who dis girl?
But is this all it takes to blow people away? Oh, no. Given my past experience, I can't let myself get carried away.
There's something oddly familiar about the way you talk. Did you... I'm sorry. I was like, maybe that wasn't the correct choice of words, you know? Let's rewind that. Rewind time, you know?
Well, I can't believe you actually remember me. It's me, Lepine Pauline. That's right, the unlucky one.
Good to see you again. The prototype lens had come in handy, by the way. Been keeping yourself busy with some proper work lately?
Of course. How else would we have managed to build Fantasyland in a single night?
You're not Bennett. Yeah, I don't know. Have we seen this girl before? Is she in, like, have we known her? Begging the biggest beggar and all begged them.
Fantasyland?
I don't know.
At least that's how I like to think of it myself. A magical land of fantasy, the stuff of film buffs' dreams. I know it sounds like
I don't know
I'm laying
her.
it on thick,
Sorry, I
but
still
that
don't know.
really is the goal here.
Who is her? She's the icon of what?
As you can see, the theme of this amusement park is Fontainian filmmaking, a place for all film lovers to come together and co-construct a world of dreams.
We just did a Fontaine film thingy a couple days ago. Is this with like Siege Weens thingy or like I don't know.
Co-construct? Well, that's a relief. Sounds like you're sharing the cost this time rather than pouring your entire life savings into a single project.
Oh yeah, really? I don't know. I mean, isn't that with Javier though? The one with Ayaka? Cause Javier's the goat.
Nope! I might be inviting others to help fund this, but that doesn't mean I haven't thrown all of my life savings into it too!
You sound really desperate and like strained when you say that. Are you okay? Do you need help? Blink once if you need help. Okay, she needs help.
Huh? You've got to be kidding. Look at you, puny little humans. Recklessly betting your entire future against some stupid vanity project.
There's the how we know and hate. Yay.
If you're expecting even an ounce of sympathy from the Almighty Dragon Lord, dream on. Mockery is all you shall get, straight from the heart.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
Sorry, just ignore that little gizmoid. He likes to butt in occasionally. Do go on.
Gizmoid. What is that?
Gizmoid? Who are you calling Gizmoid? You're the Gizmoid!
Wow, that's quite a nifty mecha you've got yourself there.
Ah,
Is it
lol.
some sort of smart personal assistant?
Ooh.
You ought to let Miss Charlotte see your cool gadget. Who knows? Maybe you could even look into mass production.
Mass production? Ugh, insolent, vulgar, and disrespectful!
Man, he's the one and only.
I, the almighty Dragon Lord, am one of a kind! There has never been another like me, nor will there ever be!
Okay, yeah, see? Look at me rehearse all these.
And another thing, smart is the understatement of the century! I shall have you know that I am Kaholahow, forebear of ancient wisdom! I lived for eons long before any of you were born!
At least someone can match up to Lapine Paul. Sorry, what was her name? Lapine Paul? Lapine Pauline. Lapine Pauline's, you know, I can tell his VA is having fun. You know, it must be great being able to just let out all this excess energy.
What? Heavens above! I beg your pardon, forebear of ancient wisdom. Please, I meant no offense.
She's doing the gift. She's doing it right there. She's doing it again. Look at that.
Idiot meets idiot.
Lol.
What's all the fuss? Making some new friends, are we?
Navia! Woo! Ha, thank you. Thank you. Thank you,
Miss
legend.
Navia!
Navia mentioned.
Allow me to introduce the star behind all the work that's gone into this venue. Miss Navia, president of Fontaine Spina di Rosula.
Yeah! A few seconds late on that. Nah, don't worry, legend, don't worry. It's the thought that counts.
Hello, everyone. Partner, Paimon. How have you been lately?
Ah, my trusty partner. Very well, thanks. Even better now that you're here.
Hello there. I'm Kanich.
Hi.
What about me? What about me? My useless servant can't even give me a proper introduction.
Navia, we love you.
You think someone yelling their name out in the middle of a public street really needs an introduction?
You know, being as vivacious and bodacious as you are.
He's not wrong. I caught yours just now, in fact.
Aw.
So, you must be the almighty Dragon Lord, Mr. Ahau. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Aw, someone that actually respects and treats a How with sincerity. Navi, are you too good for this world? Hey, Shulk, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in. Thank you, Shulk. Very interesting. Aw, man. Nah. Law left me hanging. You left her hanging.
See that? That's what I call proper manners.
You left her hanging.
Well, it's not every day you meet a well-mannered human. Navia, was it? Excellent. You may address the almighty Dragon Lord by his name.
Yay.
Navia, don't you think the title Almighty Dragon Lord is a bit silly?
It's no big deal. All little animals do that, don't they? I mean, try to puff themselves up to look more impressive.
A How's totally being treated like a little cuddly pet.
Anyway, it's all thanks to Miss Navia and the Spina di Rosula that Fantasyland's gotten up and running in the space of a single night.
You know, hey, Malou and Silver. All look good.
Honestly, thank heavens! After all that paperwork and endless waiting, the event and venue finally got the green light.
Aw, she's happy. Yay.
I couldn't wait a moment longer. The second the approval came through, I reached out to President Navia hoping she could lend a hand.
She is very passionate about her work.
After all, who else but the Spina di Rosula would indulge such impulsive demands?
I can hear her tears. Aw, so nice.
Sorry, traveler. Miss Lapine Pauline sometimes gets a bit overwhelmed by her own excitement, as you can see.
Okay, that's how you're supposed to say it. Lapine Pauline.
I'm guessing she hasn't gone into much detail about the event yet, so let me fill you in. In short, the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland is a fan convention that's open to film enthusiasts from all over Teyvat. Miss Lapine Pauline is hosting this event, and also providing technical support.
Lapine Pauline.
Huh? Cheval Moran?
That's right. The one and only Surintendant Cheval Moran.
Yo, Escoffier. There she is.
After much persistence and many solicitations, I finally obtained Lady Farina's permission to use the image of her close friend.
Oh, the seahorse. Aw, I didn't even notice. That's cute.
Not only is our adorable mascot drawing in fans by the minute, but she's also boosting her own popularity. And that was always the goal. A win-win arrangement.
That's nice. You get to see the actual seahorse like an NPC. I sure hope so.
It's been a while since we last met, but still, it's a surprise to hear Lapine Pauline coming out with such sensible ideas.
You know, I actually kind of wonder, when does Farina bring out her like animal friends for us to see? Because the only way we actually know about the animals is through her gameplay. So like, where exactly do we like know like other like in lore wise about them?
By the way, Miss Lapine Pauline, have you decided to switch careers and go into film tech?
I have no idea where you were before, so.
Not exactly. By chance, one of the prototype lenses I developed caught a photographer's eye, and it's now being used for the latest cinematic productions.
Good for you.
Thanks to this unexpected opportunity, I've had the chance to invent various film-related equipment and props.
Nice.
That's right. So don't underestimate Miss Lapine Pauline, our resident engineer. She's the technical powerhouse at the core of this entire event. As for the Spina di Rosula, we're mainly here to take care of planning, operations, and management.
Oh, pero man.
For anyone feeling inspired to set up a booth, Miss Lapine Pauline and I will provide the necessary technical and operational support once their application has been approved. By the way, traveler, are you at all interested in taking part?
This happens, you know. We're at the part of the story where it's like, yeah.
It would be a chance for you to earn some extra income. Plus, with your skills, I'm sure you could bring something special to the table.
You saw Paimon perk up right at the money. Extra income question mark? She's in. Sounds like a lot of fun. Sounds like a lot of fun. I'm not thinking about it. I'm going in.
Paimon would be even more tempted if you were to say, throw in one of those fancy feasts she's seen in those gourmet food reels.
You already got hooked on the money, Paimon. That's it.
Well, as it happens, that'll be a piece of cake.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to eat, whether they be tourists or the stall owners themselves.
I see.
So thanks to Miss Navia's help, we've managed to invite none other than the celebrity chef, Miss Escoffier, to run our theme restaurant.
Escoffier! You don't actually say the R. I knew you had to do something like really fancy at the end there, but no, you don't say the R. It's just Escoffier.
Look over there.
No. All right, we've got our Gordon Ramsay here.
You. Yes, you! For the last time, the ingredients have to be in the right ratio. Get it right next time, or you might as well just lie down on the chopping board yourself.
Oh, she nasty. Oh, y'all, wow, she's strict. Escoffier, tasteful excellence, a famous chef and a pioneer of Fontaine's precision something.
She seems a bit busy right now.
What are you?
Well, I'm sold. I think I'll make a How go be her assistant.
You little... What's your game here?
She'd end up turning him into like a little like pudding or something like that.
Demoiselle, sorry to bother you, but there's an issue over here that requires your personal attention.
Man.
Apologies. Looks like it's back to work with me. Please feel free to take a gander at what we've got. Anyway, if you're interested in taking part, come find me later.
Sure thing. Off we go. Alright, everybody. Navia. Can I is there like... Hi, Navia. Not... She's like my chef if chef spread his outbursts out instead of saving it in one big rage quit. I see. You know, it just like explodes.
Traveler, it's you!
That's me.
Ready to join the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland crew?
That's me. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do this.
It's time, dear partner in Paimon, for us to turn our attention to the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland.
Cheval Moran.
As I mentioned, the park was started up by enthusiasts who brought in the Spina di Rosula to handle the planning, construction, and operations.
Uh-huh.
Of course, enthusiasts aren't typically all-around experts. They usually stick to designing the event booths. We, for our part, handle long-term operations and develop standardized strategy guides for the different activities.
Oh wait, are we already getting into the... Are we getting to the minigames already? That's cool.
Long-term operations? Strategy? It all sounds so complicated. We spend most of our time adventuring and we barely have any experience running a stall. Do you think we can handle this?
Not every big boss went to business school, you know. We've done plenty of big business ourselves.
That's more like it. You've seen it all before, haven't you, partner? I'd even go as far as to say you've shaped some of Tevat's biggest business ventures.
Let's go. Hey, Navia, you know. That's all you need to know. We're starting.
Anyway, first things first. Let's get an overview of how the whole festival's gonna be run.
There's the Cheval Moran in question. Some very nice, like,
As
visuals.
You can see, our fantasy land's a bit like a sugar-free macaron right now. Several areas are still under construction.
So do I need to do this for like the quest, or like to proceed in the story? Is it this or the other side?
The Spina's only been able to hire a limited number of craftsmen. Besides, we don't have enough experience to handle multiple projects simultaneously.
I know, so fancy, Naz.
And that's why I chose to adopt a time slot-based planning method, so we can focus on specific tasks during each designated period.
This is just like that one Honkai event from a while ago. You can do the story without doing this, I'm pretty sure. I see.
Upgrading facilities, expanding the venue.
Well, we're kind of stuck here
staff.
while, you know,
All of this requires funds
Navia's
and
kind of
time
talking,
slots to
so.
accomplish. So, it's our job to allocate precious time slots in each business cycle.
Justice.
to the most
No, it's not
worthwhile
relevant to the
tasks.
story. I see Justice. Thank you.
As we attract more guests and earn money to add to our funds, we'll also be able to work more efficiently,
You just can't unlock Leneti and Siege Me until you do this.
which will allow us to divide each cycle into finer time slots, which will let us
alright.
get more done.
Okay, so I guess we're... Can you talk
make
faster,
and tasks we
please?
can focus on,
Yes.
Which means we have to use our limited actions and more.
Yes,
to
Paimon,
earn
that's how
even
business
more.
works.
Kinda like playing chess or cards then.
No, it's like playing a business game,
Strategy and
Paimon.
advance is
We can leave!
thinks she just about gets it. How do you feel about it, Traveler?
Guess we'll learn on the job.
Yep, come on, we can do this. You mentioned standardized strategy guides just now.
Lol.
Does that mean there are non-standard ways to take part too?
Of course. Film and entertainment mean different things to different people. And there's gonna be a wide range of exciting activities for people to try out.
Uh-huh.
If we're not careful, some visitors might wander off and end up getting in trouble. And others might pick up dangerous props by mistake.
Why? What do you mean dangerous prop? They're all props. It's gonna be like a sharp sword, and it's like,
To avoid confusion, we need to create a standardized strategy guide for each activity. Just think of it like a walkthrough.
I see. You want me to be your test player.
Wow, if we're the first ones to test out the activities, who knows what surprises there could be waiting for us. But if we hit a tough spot, we'll just have to rely on our skills to carry us through.
I believe in us.
Hopefully it goes without saying that I'd never put you in danger, partner. I carefully checked all the existing activities before you arrived, and I can assure you that they're all perfectly safe.
Why was that a question? This is just filming, right?
I also wanted you to experience the activities before anyone else gets to. It'll be fun. Plus, we'd like to hear your thoughts and suggestions.
That would be pretty cool.
Oh, those are two things Navia is best at. Making people feel safe and having fun.
Great! Well, I can't wait to hear what you think. Your input is super important to us.
No, AI, get that out of here, Heise. No. You can't. AI in my server? No.
Alright then. Let's start with Eclectic Escapades and put our first guide together.
No, I gotta actually continue in the story. No. No. Alright, cycle 1, hot psych. We're gonna actually, nope. Is it this one? You're making it sound like I generated it. Tell the bot I didn't make that
Apologies
stuff.
if you
Haven't I?
overheard my harsh
Alright.
words just now, but I assure you, it is entirely necessary.
Everybody, certain, a VOD-wide announcement. Hyacinth did indeed not create the AI cosplay of Yai Miko in the Discord. There you go, alright.
The sheer lack of standards here will be the death of me. Do you have any idea of the kind of customers I'm gonna get with how lax things are at the moment?
She angy.
The ones that leave their guns behind by accident, and then come back to collect them later, bringing ammunition with them.
Ammunition? Okay, she got an accent. She got some accent. Ammunition.
Yeah, that's the kind of customer you wouldn't forget in a hurry.
Oh.
Wait, has that happened before?
Just leaving your bullets on the table.
No, it's just the mention of guns reminded me. Someone did actually leave their gun nearby.
How? Don't pick it up.
Huh?
Just before we started setting up, as we were cleaning up the site, someone stumbled upon a mysterious locked box.
Ooh.
It didn't look like something from Fontaine, though. It had more of a Natlanese vibe.
Question mark. Maybe it's Chaska. Maybe Chaska come back.
Oh?
Do you think a foreign tourist might have left it behind?
See, how exactly are you foreign touristing when you have to walk through the Sumeru Desert twice to get from Natlan to Fontaine, though?
That's what I assumed at first. But the box was buried beneath a pile of wooden planks, rocks, and whatnot, so it seemed like someone deliberately hid it there. But I didn't see much point in speculating, so the best thing I could think of was to hand it over to the authorities.
Pretty smart.
I trekked all the way over to the Palais Mermonia just to hand it in. Ugh, it was exhausting.
Good work, though.
What did the authorities make of it?
Oh, they made a mountain out of a molehill, as usual.
I mean, it's pretty, it's, I think, pretty bad.
Before even addressing the question of what was actually inside the box, they had several heated discussions about whose responsibility it was to write the lost and found notice. Thankfully, the ever-reliable Officer Sedine stepped up and immediately called in the Marechaussee Phantom to crack the lock and check if there were any dangerous items inside.
Sedine mentioned, yeah.
And, as it turned out, there was a gun.
Did you hear about the music that lost 5 cents? No, I didn't, Hyacinth. No, they tried to find it by showing people a picture and asking for their nickel back. I don't. Very funny, Hyacinth. I don't know Nickelback. I'm sorry.
Wow, that's a dangerous item, alright.
Mind if I ask what kind of gun it was?
Oh, that guy. Look at this photograph. Okay, I know that guy. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Mr. Kanich, you're from Natlan, aren't you? Do you know a lot about guns?
A how turns into one.
You could say it comes with the job. I have an interest in weaponry and the like.
Such a spoiled brat. What, are the toys I gave you not good enough for you anymore?
Well, actually, does a how turn into the gun that Kinich shoots?
Yep, got sick of those long ago.
You little... Don't dare you turn your nose up at my gifts! Why
Time for a timeout, old-timer.
Bye-bye.
Sorry, where were we? Oh yeah, do you recall what the gun looked like?
I wonder, does a how get out of solitary confinement himself, or does Kinich let him out? Because it's kind of nice if Kinich lets him out,
It's a bit hard to describe. If you ask me, it didn't even really look like a gun. Give me a second. I'll knock out a quick sketch.
Is this is that a how? That might be Aoife's gun actually. Why I oughta? This might be a Kimchi. Sorry, Hyacinth. Kimchi. Sorry.
Something like this.
What are you talking about food now? Kinich does. Man, yummy, delicious, Hyacinth. Let's bro out. Aw, that's nice. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Sorry.
Whoa, it's so neat and precise.
You did draw really good though. Sketched by a professional engineer, after all.
It's nothing. something wrong with my drawing? I know it doesn't really look like a gun, but I assure you, this is exactly what it looked like. And it certainly could shoot as well, too. I confirmed that with the officer from the Marechaussee Phantom.
No, quite the opposite. The features are very accurate, and it is definitely from Natland. Please, don't mind me. I'm just taking a moment to admire it.
I see.
What?
About me? What? Well, thanks a lot, Lapine Pauline. Can't wait for the event to get started.
I should be the one thanking you. Thank you, and everyone else for your support.
Yay!
Don't mention it. Besides, we haven't really done anything.
Not at all. The buzz and excitement you guys bring is exactly what this event needs. Oh dear, I'm starting to feel a bit guilty watching everyone else toil away. Guess it's about time I got back to work too.
Don't worry, you can rest. Don't worry about it.
But
let other people do the work.
Just before I go, one last thing. Traveler, it's wonderful to see you.
Aww.
Here's to a successful collaboration.
Bye. I love how we still have like this the Sims wave, you know. It is really grandiose. Oh, here it is. It seems like Kinich has something to say. Let's go find a quiet spot. After saying goodbye to Lapine Pauline, you and Kinich find somewhere you can chat.
I'm sure you noticed that there was something unusual about that gun.
Looked ancient.
Correct. It's most likely an old weapon dug up from some ancient dragon ruins. Based on my experience, it might be more accurate to refer to it as a hand cannon. But in Fontaine terms, it's not wrong to call it a gun.
It's a gun.
Given why I came here, don't you think it's curious that an ancient dragon relic of unknown origin would turn up like this, out of the blue? I suspect this gun might have something to do with that smuggling case. It might have slipped through the cracks.
Ooh.
Time is of the essence, so I'd like to head over to the Palais Mermonia to verify my suspicions.
We're gonna find Sidine soon. Where's Naz when you need him? I'll join you.
Then we can head out right away. Or, if you want to catch up with your friends first, I can wait.
I'm here. Naz, it's gonna be very important for you to have exactly one line, you know. Very important. But we're gonna find Sidine, our squishy Melazine, you know. They should have used Melazine. Oh my gosh! Yo!
Oh man.
It's Aoife and Auroron. See, I was guessing it was Aoife's handgun. Yeah, here it is. Sadine's line is very fast. If you talk to her after, she just says the same line. I see from you. Thank you. Alright. Bro! Auroron's also picking up Aoife's slang.
Are you mimicking me? Now's not the time. Come on.
Aw.
No, I mean, one of our buddies is here, for real.
No!
Quite a few of them, actually.
No, Auroron, stop! Stop it with the brain rot! No, please! You're better than that, Auroron.
Auroron, Aoife, what brings you to Fontaine?
Huh? How come you're...
I don't know, just coincidence.
Ah, I'm guessing Kinich is here because of that international smuggling case, right? I've heard quite a bit about that.
I mean, I love it. International, you always think of like, you know, like different continents, but really international could be just like the US and Mexico, you know? You never really think about that, but like, that could literally just be that's international enough, you know? That's wild.
Word sure gets around quickly, huh?
First time abroad and you're already making headlines.
Kinich is just that famous. Thanks for sharing that. I know, it's so important. Americans don't really think about it. I know, like... Hey, we're open-minded people. Hi, you're talking about yourself too, anyway. Can confirm, isn't it?
Oh, stop it. It's not like I was the center of attention.
Too bad, Kinich. You're just that special.
Wasn't expecting to see the Traveler and Paimon here too, though.
Yeah, we vibing.
Come on, Aoife. Huh?
What?
A traveler, by definition, is someone who travels around.
Look at that. Oh, we're on getting it first. I've genuinely met someone that thought all of North America was the USA. Really? Wow. Okay.
Fair point.
Wow.
Anyway, back on topic. Wait a second. I lost my train of thought. What were we talking about again?
Why, you're all here, of course.
When the traveler is traveling? That's wild. I generally met... I'm the kid of immigrants. It clearly doesn't apply to me. You know, I know that there's land across the sea, you know. Christopher Columbus, you know.
For vegetables.
Sorry, what? What?
I'll go first. It's for the Chevrolamine Film Fantasyland. Wait, is that right?
Chevrolet, I don't know.
It's Cheval Moran.
Cheval Moran, thank you, Final, thank you.
Ah, right. I keep stumbling over that one. Guess I owe Cheval Moran an apology, even if she's not here.
It's okay.
Anyway, long story short, the festival restaurant urgently needed fresh vegetables from Natlan, which is why Aoife and I are here.
Nice.
So, you guys are vegetable couriers?
He is. I'm just here as a responsible adult.
I don't think you're that much older than Aurora, I'm not gonna lie, with the bro.
It's his first time traveling so far away from home, and all the elders in his tribe were worried. So they had me come along.
Oh, Sid Lolly not here to take care of you, Aurora?
Even though it's your first time too.
Right, but they still picked me to accompany you. You gotta wonder why that might be.
Look at them bicker like an old married couple.
Don't you get it? They all just saw how overworked you were, so they used it as an excuse to send you off on a vacation.
I just spent 10 more minutes raiding the Genshin Discord server for more Albedo art. The hyperfixation demands more. Albedo's fire, you know, legend. You chose a good hyperfixation.
Wait, what? So I'm getting the grandson treatment now too? See? Doesn't matter how much older you are than this dude. Hang out with him long enough, and you'll eventually find yourself being treated like a kid.
Meaning everyone looks after you. What's so bad about that?
Aww.
In theory, nothing at all. In that case, guess I better start over. Hi guys, my name's Aoife, and I just turned 5.
Aw, nice to meet you, lil bro.
Paimon's not sure who the responsible adult is anymore.
We'll never know.
So, what about Kakuku? If he was here, we'd be making more of a ruckus than we already are.
That's exactly what's got me worried.
Oh, is it also the balloon thingy?
Aoife, there's nothing to worry about. You're a big boy.
Aw.
You can handle yourself now even without Kakuku.
You think that's what I'm worried about? Anyway, my priority right now is Kakuku. Suffice it to say, Kakuku's in big doo-doo.
What? You can say that? Genshin can say that?
How so? He's so small, and all he knows are a few harmless phrases. What kind of trouble could he even get himself into?
It's gonna be the flying law again, isn't it?
Let me guess. Did he get caught out by the law on flying objects?
Yeah, it's probably that.
Bro, you too?
It's better than saying that.
Not me. How?
Oh, that pesky little chatterbox.
Yeah, that guy over there.
So that's why he hasn't interrupted us this whole time. Guess he's too scared to show his face.
He's gonna appear right here, right now.
That, plus
Aw, man.
he's already spouted enough nonsense for one day. So I put him on mute until tomorrow.
Emerge from your cocoon.
Nice one. If I was even half as decisive as you are, I would have kept a closer hold on Kakuku so he didn't get a chance to go flying off.
I guess that's what flying objects do.
Oh no, bro. Or rather, did Kakuku get caught by the guards for flying around?
Y'all, you're also getting the bro treatment, Paimon. Emerge right here, right now. Emerge. Come on out. Show them. There are 6. There are 6 voice lines for Yai skill actually, because there's 3 if you press E, and then another 3 if you move and press E. You know, that's wild. I don't know why. It sounds so different too when you don't move with it. It's so weird. You should try that. You know, if you have Yai, just click E. It's a whole nother set of 3 voice lines for some reason.
If they had managed that, we'd at least be able to track him down.
So, like, they didn't confiscate him from you. He just left?
But when the guards started chasing him, Kakuku flew into that building next door.
That's probably why.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was a high-stakes pursuit going down in there as we speak. Just like one of those cool crime movies.
You know, now that we don't have Mysterious Auroron, we're seeing just how much of a baby he is. 64 photos selected is nasty. Whoa.
Which building?
That one right there.
That one?
Yeah, the pretty important one right there.
Yup, that's the one. Kukuku sure has a good eye for a getaway. It's the tallest building around.
So are you not going inside to try to catch him, or?
I may be able to fly up pretty high, but checking every last window would still take quite a while.
So are you waiting like outside for him, or?
As for Aoife, well, let's just say he's not flying anywhere without a Saurian. Sorry about that.
Man.
Not like it's my fault, though. You don't have to apologize on my behalf.
Aw.
Wait a sec. What's this got to do with how high you can fly?
Okay, I don't know.
Kukuku's got himself into a real mess here. Like a panicked animal running straight into a trap. It's pretty worrying.
Go save your buddy.
I'm starting to picture him flapping through a barrage of gunfire while important documents are flying about left, right, and center.
Heck yeah! If anyone can pull it off, it's Kukuku. He's always been such an awesome Saurus. I believe in him.
Auroron, please, go save the buddy. In other words, right now, in this building, there could be not one awesome Saurus, but two.
For real now? Do you even hear yourself, bro?
You see, you hear yourself?
Of course I'm for real. I'd never make light of something like that.
Alright. Everyone's an awesome Saurus. Well, the human version.
Dinosaur. A dinosaur.
But our priority right now should be to go in there and check up on Kukuku.
Well, as it happens, Kinich and I were just heading over to the Palais Mammonia for something else.
Leave it to us.
You sure? Wow, awesome. That'll be a huge help.
Can you, like, not go inside? Is there no, like, jurisdiction for you to do that, or?
And if Kukuku doesn't listen to you, I give you permission to pull out a couple of his feathers.
Yay!
Wait, since when was that up to you?
Well, then it's your call, bro.
Bro.
Alright then, if Kukuku doesn't listen to you, I also give you permission to pull out a couple of his feathers.
Yippee!
There you go. If he objects to that, tell him to come find us.
We got permission from you two dads, you know?
He won't. Trust me.
Sigh. What's weighing on your mind, legend? Lol. Alright. We're gonna go look in here for our baby. Our Kukuku. Hello?
Nothing
There.
in there? What's all that commotion? Are they arguing in there?
We have Sadine. What, like, are you important when you're talking, or like, oh my god. Yeah, the baby. Alright, Naz, come on. This is your amazing, this is your time to shine, Naz. Why are they so strong? Are we gonna need a shout for Naz again? Come on, like, I was trying to preface this, Naz, come on. You gotta,
No,
like,
I'm here.
Okay.
I was doing the event.
Fremy was screaming too. Fremy was getting ready, you know.
Excuse me.
Alright,
There are strange sounds coming from Monsieur Nivelette's office. Yeah, what do you think we should go and check on him?
Yay! The goofy goober. The baby.
I
Alright.
refuse to give this creature a nose.
It's right there. We were talking about that yesterday, weren't we? Or like some day
It's
ago.
a speck.
It's
It's
right.
a speck, good
right
sir.
They have a nose. They have a nose. What are you talking about?
By the way, they have some breathing conditions going on that thing. Because that is too small a hole.
They have a nose. It's right there. There you go.
That is
Please,
too small.
Poll
That's
the
smaller than a
room.
mouth.
Poll the room. Hey, Shulk, Naz, Justice, Legend, Hyacinth, Fremy. Do melazines have noses? That's a nose right there, is it not? It's right there. Please confirm. Alright, let's go
It's
check
so
it.
nice.
Oh, hey, Ridesley and Nevelette. Who knows? But
No way, bro.
bro. Kakuku. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. I have Neverland and Risley voiced.
Did he say he came from Natlan? No.
Get out of here.
I can understand his words, just not what they mean.
Oh.
Oh no.
Sorry. For real now. What's good, Kakuku?
He keeps repeating the same things over and over again. Oh, you know one another.
Yeah, he's a bro. He's a bro of a bro. You're on the nose with that one, Fremy. Very small nose.
He's a friend. Yeah, a saurian friend of a human friend.
Great. Well, that was easy. Looks like we've tracked down the owner.
Thank.
Guess that's one less lost and found notice for you to write, Monsieur Neuvillette.
For real?
For real? For Angie. Huh.
Traveler, was there something important you wanted to discuss with the Udex?
About a handgun. I knows what I need to knows. You knows it, Fremy.
I'm just about done with my business here. Need me to step out?
That's okay, you can be here.
Stay and hear them out first. Perhaps it will have some bearing on your own work.
I see, I don't know what you're doing on, though.
If I'm not mistaken, you are the same Mr. Kanich who served as a witness in the smuggling trial?
That's him.
I take it there's been a further development in the case.
Somewhat, actually. Not gonna lie, actually, it could be related.
That's right. Very perceptive, Mr. Udex.
So you've met Neuvillette before? But wasn't the trial overseen by another judge?
I've seen his photo in the papers.
in the tabloids, you know?
But as for this other gentleman...
I'm sorry, I don't know you.
Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Wriothesley, administrator of the Fortress of Meripede. Or in layman's terms, Fontaine's prison warden.
I know, you're so cool, Wriothesley. Yes, sir. Our first 5-star cryo male, you know? I'm happy about that.
Please, feel free to share anything about the case. There's no need to keep anything from him.
Makes it easier to figure out who to imprison, you know?
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Aw.
Wow, that sounded just like me.
It did not. It did not.
But should we really discuss official business in front of the
No.
Saurian?
Hyacinth, no! Hyacinth's phone has been having troubles. Oh, no.
Oh, wow. Oh, no.
Aw. Arner.
I believe he said, or rather, I suppose he meant, that he'll keep this to himself.
Yay! You know.
Though I should mention, Mr. Kukuku, that we will have to ask you to sign a confidentiality agreement.
Lol.
Sure thing, bro.
Oh, yay. Aw. This is, all a bit strange, but they really are a great pair of, awesome Saurai.
Let us return to the matter at hand. Mr. Kanich, was there something else you wanted to discuss relating to the case?
We need the gun, please.
Yes. Let me fill you in.
Kanich tells Neuvillette and Wriothesley about Lapine Pauline finding the gun. Neuvillette makes inquiries with the relevant personnel, and sure enough, they locate the box and the gun that Lapine Pauline spoke of.
Wow. It really is exactly like Lapine Pauline's sketch.
Whoa.
It must be all that practice drawing engineering blueprints, huh?
So if it's true that this weapon came into Fontaine alongside the contraband from the smuggling case, then there's a high chance we overlooked a suspect.
Oh no.
That's exactly my line of thought.
Arnar.
I see. Mr. Kanich, thank you for reporting this promptly. I'll arrange for the Marechaussee Phantom to investigate right away.
It could be related.
We should begin by questioning the prisoners in custody. Wriothesley.
I'll sign off on the interrogation request. Don't you worry.
That would be much appreciated.
It's lucky that the Palais Mermonia wasn't scheduled to release any public bulletins today, and that this gun's lost and found notice hasn't been written up yet. In other words, the news hasn't leaked.
I'll be staying in Fontaine for the time being. If there's any progress in the investigation or you need my help, feel free to reach out anytime.
Yeah, it goes for me too.
Yep, we were just about to go help out with Lapine Pauline's convention. If there's any news, we'll keep you all posted.
Bye.
Marvelous. Thank you all. Well then, all that's left is to...
You gotta sign the form, Kakuku. You gotta sign it.
You miss me, bro?
He really does come out with the most unexpected things. Who did he learn it all from?
A couple of top bros from Natland.
Huh. Well, it's pretty extraordinary.
Anyway, according to due process, we must first determine whether Mr. Kukuku qualifies as a flying object.
No, let's grab another the slow turn. Like, hey, we gotta talk about the elephant in the room, you know.
And following on from our conversation just now, he also needs to sign a confidentiality agreement. Drafting said agreement may take some time.
Don't you have one?
Looks like you'll be staying with us for a while then, Kakuku. Excited?
Haha. Well, I can help pass the messages on to his friends.
That would save us a lot of trouble. Many thanks.
Don't mention it.
Alright then, we'd better get going. No need to see us off.
Bye. Y'all have fun over there. Open it up and take a look. Stash it away for now. Boo. Ow. No, that's like the same thing. That's how they say. That's how it's would normally say. All right. Whee! What? All right. So how's life, everybody? How are y'all doing? Where is life taking you to get to this very moment? I'm still sweating from running back home. Naz, you're fine. You know, you're gonna be late anyway. It's better to be, you know, if you're late, take your time. It's not like you can be late twice. I think you're gonna fail math. No, Remy, no. Oh no. Do you need our help? Hyacinth's. Oh yeah, Hyacinth's not here, but Hyacinth would definitely help you with math. Though, just saying. You gotta hit Hyacinth up. We found Kakuku. Why?
What's the situation? How bad is it?
Well, there's some good news and some bad news. You would have stayed in Hong Kong if I didn't rush. Well, remember, Fremy was a tipping point. Naz, you put some weight on the scale, but Fremy was a tipping point. So you were important. You were impactful, Naz. Just, yeah.
Oh no.
He's fine. Don't worry. Noted.
When I saw that Kakuku wasn't with you, I'd already prepared myself for the worst.
Relax, Eva. Maybe Kakuku just prefers high-rise living now.
Yeah, there's something up between the two.
Sometimes you just have to let the kids grow up and make their own choices in life.
Uh-huh.
For real now? Do you even hear yourself, bro?
He's using like he's using Kakuku's voice lines here.
It's not that bad.
Uh-oh. Only because of... Aww. No, we are concerned for you, Legend. We are concerned for you. If there's anything we can do to help you, just let us know. We'll try our best.
Kakuku's fine. Still very much alive and kicking for starters.
Okay, you didn't need to bring that up, Paimon, because that kind of assumes, you know, that something bad happened.
He hasn't been arrested either, so no jail time.
Yay! Even had an interesting chat with some veritable VIPs.
See?
You're not exactly reassuring me here.
He's just literally stuck under paperwork, you know, so.
As for the bad news, well, it's really not that bad. Kakuku accidentally overheard some top secret stuff, so he has to stay at the Palais Marmonia for a while to sign a confidentiality agreement.
I wonder if, like, pets have to do all this, too, because Kakuku's not, like, human, but, like...
But there's no need to worry. The person in charge of looking after Kakuku is super nice, so he'll be absolutely fine.
Alright, well, don't worry, Legend. We are still here for you. We care for you. If there's anything we can do to help, I'm fine. It's all you need to be concerned for. Well, it's still there, but you know what, Legend? We trust you. We trust you. You just have to wait a bit longer.
Alright. That doesn't sound too bad after all. Wow, hearing that's put my mind to rest.
But based on my understanding of how things work here, the ban on flying objects should be over by the time Kakuku actually gets out.
What a shame. Oh well, I guess we'll just have to go have some fun without him.
Nope.
You don't
That's
look
how it
disappointed
is.
in the slightest.
Anyway, Auroron and I will be staying in guest rooms upstairs at the Hotel de Boer for the time being. Feel free to drop by if you need us.
Alright, brow.
Yay, problem solved! Alright, let's catch up another day.
Bye. That's it? That was so short. Oh, really? I miss the times when events like these would be so short. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Yeah! It's been forever since I've been here. What? Alright, but yeah. I mean, look at how short that was. Alright, are we continuing, people? It's only been like 1.5 hours, actually. 1.2 being an hour. Like, I didn't play that early, Legend. You know, I only joined during like Ito's time. You know, I'm gonna continue speedrunning capitalism. Naz, are you gonna try to get in front of us again in this game as well? Look at my dress clipped through the floor here. I'm just saying. But you know what? All right, can I push him off? No, I can't, unfortunately. All right, are we continuing with number 2? All right, do you want to continue with number 2, or do you want to get back to capitalism? Do you want to like do capitalism with that? I want drama. All right, okay. All right, let's see how much drama we can get here. I don't think there's really much going on, but you know what? All right, let's get going. We'll see how this goes. Ing. Oh, the day after tomorrow. My bad. 2 days. Yeah, my bad, Legend. My bad. I'm getting there. What you know about? Stay hydrated, everyone. Drink water. Let's get going.
It's been a few days. Flying objects should be over by now. Let's head over to the Palais Mermonia to see how Caputo's doing.
Water. If you gotta drink your cold tea, Legend, you go do that too. You know. Yeah. Which one of you need to tell me that you know tea tastes better in hot water? Interesting. Ah. Hydration, just in general. Hi. You're better now, right? Hello.
Hey everyone, we're here! Oh hey, my little dudes! Good morning!
Morning, little dude.
Oh wow, Cuckoo's learned a new greeting! Is that good news or bad news though?
You could hear Paimon's little giggle back there.
Sorry, I did everything within my power. But so far, I've only managed to teach him how to say good morning.
Wait, so that's all you've been up to this whole time?
It's very important, you know. It's very important.
Get out of here!
I probably think that means no.
Huh? Okay, so good mornings aside, please tell Paimon there's been some other progress too.
Of course. That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
Kukuku's not the only one that Mr. Risley's been getting to talk. I'm referring, of course, to the convicts.
Oh.
It was nothing. These guys weren't exactly tough nuts to crack.
So, what's the deal?
After racking their brains, they remembered speaking to an inconspicuous middle-aged man just as they were preparing to pack up and leave Natlan.
Uh-huh.
He was dressed in the manner of the Children of Echoes and carrying a box. Plus, the description matches the one the gun was found in. All in all, he didn't look any different from your average Natlanese traveler. Perhaps seeing that they were dressed as merchants, this man stopped for a chat, inquiring where their goods were headed, and even asking if they could share a boat.
Is it connected by sea? Really?
The smugglers were very cautious, though. They didn't tell him any specifics. But all this happened before I crossed paths with them. I happened to notice them as they were preparing to set sail. I thought they looked shady, so I snuck aboard, and ended up being carried along all the way to Fontaine.
There's no way I'm Y-wording now. There's a gun. We're getting started. Number 2, everybody. Number 2. I wonder if we can get through all 3 of them. Oh, hey! Hyacinth. Just as I said, just as I was talking about the Y word. You're back. Guess who's back? Oh, wait, how? He's right there. There he is. Let him. Oh, he's gone.
Boss,
He's gone.
do we know if those
Told you.
Fontanians will even like this stuff? What if we can't shift it?
It was there, Naz. You did say it.
And that's why we call you a rookie. It's all supply and demand, kid. Supply and demand. Natlan's foreign trade is just starting to lift off. There'll be a market for it, you'll see.
You can have our very tasty vegetables.
That's right. So stop giving the boss trouble, rookie. Just do your job and keep an eye on the goods.
Are they merchants? Have they come to Fontaine to do business?
What are you exactly here for, Keen? Did you like stow away on the boat, Kenichi?
Scarred face. Calloused hands. On closer inspection, the fabric looks worn at the knees and elbows.
Uh-huh.
And his fingernails are dirty. Not exactly your typical merchant. Could he have previously been a warrior? Or even an adventurer?
He's a thief.
Something feels off. I'd better sneak up and get a closer look.
Alright, we're playing as Kinich now. I can't attack at all.
Nice thinking, boss. This tourist tub's been fast going and smooth sailing. Plus,
We're actually-
no one's been asking us what we're up to.
We're doing like actual
That goes
like
without saying.
stealth.
The cargo
That's
ship
cool.
would have been too slow, whereas the smaller ones would have been faster but way too bumpy.
Boo.
If we ended up damaging
Boo.
the goods by accident, all these months spent crafting away would have gone up in smoke.
Don't fail this stuff. It makes you redo. Is it like hard or like? Oh, hey. I didn't mean to. I mean to. Keep going. Keep talking.
Could they be secretly smuggling precious items out of Natlan? I'll need to find a way to get to the
I'm
bottom
so
of this.
secretive. Look at that. I'm in. I can throw stuff. Ha. Lol. Oh wait, yeah, over there. Ha. Look over there.
Let's go hear what these.
Hey,
Got it.
Why the long face? You're abroad on business, and you get to do some sightseeing while you're at it.
The whole
Sounds like a
dialogue,
pretty
not
sweet
too hard,
deal
just
to me.
annoying because the
You better
NPCs
cheer up
are
if you know it's good for
slow.
ya.
I guess you're right. I was just worried I might have messed up with the packing, or that something's gonna go wrong along the way.
Oh, pull yourself together.
There's nothing to
Tons of
find here,
foreign
everyone. I'm
tourists come
sorry.
traveling to Fontaine. I bet their luggage is full of all kinds of
Boo.
weird stuff.
Boo. Haha, he saw me.
Sure enough.
If someone insists on checking it all, just show them the purchase order we had drawn up. Those
Ooh,
Fontainians
okay,
can't get enough
okay.
of their legalese. So
I like
I've heard.
Kinich's
They can look
ahegao.
all they want.
What's an ahegao?
So their aim is to smuggle
What
in
is that?
contraband after all.
This is some Japanese term.
Looks like I've gathered enough intel about the smugglers. and
Sorry?
the contraband. Time
Wait,
to
no.
inform port security.
Hi, is it? No, you can't say that. Hoj. Oh no. It's immoral. It's moralized. It's emblazoned into the stream. I'm sorry. Uh-oh. Yikes. The what? I still. There's a how. There's a how. Not that. A Hoj is a little cowlick on his hair. That's cute.
So anyway,
There he is.
that was when I went and told the Fontainian guards about my suspicions.
Easy highs, easy dubs. A ho.
After an investigation and a chase,
fine,
we
gay.
finally
Alright.
apprehended them and sent them on
I
their
wonder
way.
if that's not how you're supposed to say it, but you just wanted me to say it that way, so then you could say it. You know, you could just clip the very last part of you. Aha. No, it is highs. Okay.
Well, guess they're headed exactly where they should be.
Aho. Gay.
Thanks.
Good job, Kinich.
Based on your recollections just now,
I was completely focused on those smugglers at the time, so I wasn't really paying attention to other passersby.
It's only natural. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, Kinich, you did great.
Also, I kind of wonder, Naz, how in the world you kind of pulled that out of your butt so quickly, and you're probably just answering my question, but like, you know, I don't know, it's particularly quickly how you were so, blatant to answer that. I'm just familiar with Japan. Hey, you can read Japanese. I know you said that. You gotta show me that strat. You gotta show me that, Naz, that one time. One time.
in other words, the person who brought the gun here, the one who lost it, has no connection to the smugglers whatsoever.
Nope.
They were working entirely on their own.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh, I don't think you were live at all. I don't think the shorts was live at all, actually. I just realized that. Whoopsies. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I just realized that.
Sounds like Mr. Kakuku wants to chime in.
He said
What a
this
deal.
elusive
What a deal.
individual's actions are positively mystifying.
Mystifying.
It's a good observation. I quite agree. However, we still know next to nothing about the person. Perhaps we should start by focusing on the lost item itself.
The short stream struggles. Well, wait, what? Sorry? Oh no. And legend about the short streams, it's mostly here just to get people to when people are doom scrolling, they sometimes show up, we've had quite a lot of people actually show up through it, if they come back, like the Yoda guy came back, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I figured. Indeed. Oh, about the suspects of the gun. Natlanese Dragon Ute ruins. This is a relic left behind by Natland's ancient dragon civilization. It is genuine antique, so it must be of great value. Lost object that was picked up. A genuine treasure lost by the roadside, yet it still remains unreported and unclaimed. The box was buried amidst junk. It doesn't seem like an accident. No, as if someone left it there on purpose. Who was that? See, now I can actually hear it now. Alright, let's check it out. Yep, that's you. Yeah, it is indeed working. It is indeed working. Bait. Why would someone just leave a valuable antique out in the middle of nowhere? Was the plan for someone to come pick it up? It's the bait. It was bait.
It certainly seems like it was the bait in some kind of trap.
Get an extra set of these guys.
The only question is, why wasn't the bait made more conspicuous?
We'll never know.
Has something sprung to mind?
I just remembered a film I watched this one time.
Oh. Huh? A movie.
Oh, wow. No way, bro.
Oh, no, thank you, Kakuku. Very important.
Hold on, let me explain. Just now, the traveler speculated that this box might have been placed there on purpose, as if the intention was for someone to come pick it up. That got me thinking about those films about kidnapping cases. When they demand their ransom, the kidnappers tell the victim's family to leave money or valuables at a designated spot for someone to come pick up.
He's not even clutching his. He's not even clutching his like belt down there.
That doesn't merely happen in films. There have been similar cases in real life. In fact, if anything, it's probably the real-life events that inspired the films.
Interesting.
Sounds plausible.
Wait. This raises the stakes to a whole new level. If the gun really was some kind of ransom, then since we took the box, the kidnappers never got their payment, so...
Yeah, see, now Botrix has joined. There you go.
Does that mean they executed the hostage?
Paimon, stay calm. We haven't heard of any missing people.
I agree. I don't believe we have a kidnapping on our hands. Selling off stolen goods is extra work that most kidnappers would want to avoid. Unless they're after something very specific, they tend to just ask for cash. Could we be dealing with a kidnapper who's dead set on getting their hands on an ancient dragon handgun? It's not impossible, but the likelihood is very slim.
We'll never know.
We can discount that possibility for now. And speaking of selling stolen goods, don't you think this looks more like a transaction?
What is this? There's a lot of samsara things about the seller. The gun was placed in a locked box and hidden away. Clearly, the seller wanted to keep their identity a secret. The buyer. After receiving the instructions, the buyer would have gone to the designated spot with the money to pick up the goods. To ensure they actually got paid, the seller would likely have been watching the buyer about the goods. Before the buyer could show up, Lapine Pauline found the goods by chance while setting up the event avenue about the incomplete transaction. Due to the unexpected arrival of Film Fantasyland, the deal had to be called off.
So, bottom line, this was an individual smuggler at work.
Just one.
Exactly. And it was the location itself that caused the deal to fall through.
Okay, do you want me to read that? See, yesterday, when there were spoilers, I was apparently not supposed to open it up. Like, do I open it up or, like, is it important? I can like, look at it.
Expected was for a quiet beach to turn into a bustling film convention overnight.
I see.
Not only is the area now packed with tourists, but the Spina di Rosula have a presence there. I'll bet that both parties were completely caught off guard.
Great job, Lapine Pauline. And by the way, not yet, Hyacinth.
That sounds like a plausible theory, but how do we verify it?
I, like, double did it too, you know?
Looks like your people better start rolling up their sleeves.
Gotta get to work.
How so?
Easy. Just follow the usual procedure by putting up a lost and found notice. The more routine we make it seem, the more likely the suspect will come forward to claim it.
Yeah.
Even if they send a proxy, we're liable to get our hands on new leads. And timing-wise, it's about time we updated the bulletin board anyway. All we need now is a lucky gestionnaire to write up the notice for us post-haste.
Gaston,
so that's what you meant by rolling up their sleeves. In that case, I may as well write it myself. Delegating this to someone else would require an additional explanation.
Who is here, actually, no, Fremi already made a list of... Fremi also made a list of who is here. I gotta go back up and check, actually. Where is it? There. No, that's not it. It's farther. I'll keep looking for
Or
it.
you're just not used to asking others to work overtime.
There it is. Natland, Paimon, Navia, Escoffier, Rising, Neverland. Lenny for oh, so there's no like Chlorand or anything. Oh man, but Lenny showing up. Now Fremy needs to, Fremine, the character Fremine, needs to come out of the closet more too. You know, he's like, get back out here. The list, I sent the wrong.
Well, looks like I won't be needed around here. At least until the notice has been posted.
Man, honestly, we gotta see more Fremy. You know, you too, Fremy.
You could always wait here if you like. The Palais Mermonia serves a particularly fine cup of tea, if that swings it for you.
Thanks, but no thanks. I left a very noisy creature with a friend before heading out, so I should probably get back to feed it.
Just like a cuckoo.
Ah, I wasn't aware that you had a pet, Mr. Kanich.
Come on, more like Fremy. Lol. I'm sorry, the poor choice of words, Heist. Poor choice of words.
Speaking of pets.
Cuckoo.
Yep, that's the plan. Out of here, indeed.
Perfect choice, thank you.
I believe that what
S+.
Riley is trying to say is, you are free to leave, Mr. Kukuku. Furthermore, it has been determined that Mr. Kukuku should not, in fact, be classified as a flying object.
Yeah.
As such, he shall be free to move around Fontaine whenever he so pleases.
We're not gonna tell that to a How, but.
You're the best, bro.
Aww.
Oh, that really is good news. Travelers, should we bring Kukuku back to Aoife and Auroron?
Can I say no?
I shall leave him in your capable hands.
No problem. Let's keep in touch.
Indeed.
Bye. Off we go.
Rev the engines.
Ah. Let me go. Let me at him. Now watch me. Alright. What are you doing so far away? Whee! Parkour! Ah! Whee! Whoa! Ah, yes.
How?
How? Right there.
What? What now?
Let's shake hands.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Fine by me. Get ready for a knuckle sandwich.
Ah! Ah! Bro, weaved! Bob and weave!
Oh, nice dodge.
Yo! Bro, this flash shadow stuffed him.
Paimon feels strangely inclined to keep a safe distance.
How's flabbergasted back there?
Did you miss me, bro?
Hi!
Cuckoo, you're free!
Ugh, not you again. Nope, didn't miss you in the slightest.
Wasn't gonna ask.
Hey, Gramps.
Hi.
And hey, Paimon and Kanich. It's good to see you all. Thanks for bringing Kukuku back.
Get it away! Get it away from me!
What happened?
Nice to meet you, bro.
Aw, look at them actually.
Who are you calling bro? Say that again to my face. I dare you.
If you've got the energy to argue this much, you're clearly not hungry yet. Let's go find something to eat while a How lives his best life.
Sounds good to me.
Poor How. He spent all day being tormented by Auroron, only to discover that the suffering's just begun.
You gotta stay here, How.
Aoife, as a Saurian vet, how can you just sit back and watch our little dragon bro suffer?
Huh? How am I the bad guy?
Even hear yourself?
Exactly.
Doesn't anyone want to hear how Kukuku got out of jail?
Nah, it's just paperwork, that's really it. Amidst the racket, you briefly explain what happened with Kukuku to Aoife and Auroron. Hearing that Kukuku now has permission to move around freely, a How's face goes even redder than before.
Don't lose hope, How. By the same standard, you have freedom of movement now too. You're still in the game?
Same standard? I will not be held to the same standard as that thing!
Aw, so you don't want to be caught.
That's right. You won't. As far as I understand, the Palais Mermonia will want to assess your case on its own merits before they grant you freedom of movement.
You're not in the clear yet. Ah, bro, Kukuku laughing at him. That's wild.
Where's the
launch that little pink balloon right into the kitchen.
Yeah, good luck with that, bro. You'll be putting your own neck on the line, too.
That's true.
Also, there's no such restaurant.
It's just a tabloid.
Anyway, thanks for looking after a how, guys. I'll take over from here.
Aww.
Why, you?
One Kakuku delivered, as promised. Looks like we've managed to swap Saurians, too.
Between the two, Kukuku wins the cuteness competition hands down.
Getting picky now, huh? Well, no, I'm not saying that.
Really? Thanks!
I guess I said it. I don't know, Paimon wins my cuteness competition, sure.
Wait, who are the other contestants, though?
Shh. We'll never know. We'll never know. We'll never know. Alright. 8 to 10 the next day. Whee! There you go. Just get up a little bit more. Alright.
The lost and found notice is up.
Back over here.
Maybe we should go hang around the Palais Mermonia to see if anyone
Yeah. We're gonna do that. Yeah.
You really are a one-trick pony.
I wonder if it's allowed to have a like I'm gonna do donuts in the Palais Mermonia, everybody. What's good?
Oh, looks like there were quite a few others with the same idea.
It's the exact same people, Paimon.
Ah, hello, you two.
How's it going?
Have there been any developments? Okay, guess not.
Man, unfortunate.
Well, the notice was only just posted. Guess it's pretty unlikely that someone would show up right at...
Ha!
Special Patrol, open up.
Whoa. Be right back. Oh, Naz. Are you Dan Etcetera?
Who's there? What's going on? The Special Patrol?
Well, I don't know.
I don't think that's who this is.
Someone's knocking at the door. Please, anything but the Special Patrol.
Hey, this isn't the time for silly jokes. Let's go check it out.
A guard from the Palais Mermonia carefully opens the door, and a familiar
Good
figure
day,
walks
all.
in.
Gramps, grannies, aunts and uncles.
There's no females here at all whatsoever, Oron. What are you talking about?
What in the Tibet are you doing here, Auroron?
Okay, to be fair, there's Paimon, you know. Paimon, that's true.
Oh, he must be the one you mentioned. Kakuku's owner?
Not quite, but almost there.
One of his owners. Kind of.
What do you mean one of his own? Paimon also considers Aoife and Auroron dads of Kakuku. That's nice.
But, bro, what are you doing here?
I'm here to claim a lost item.
Can't tell if he's being deadpan or deadly serious.
Is this the person you saw on the boat, Mr. Kinich?
No, no.
Somehow I highly doubt that. For starters, he just addressed us as Gramps and Grannies. And unless this is the youngest looking middle-aged man in the world, I don't think he's our guy.
I apologize for my grandson bursting in like this.
Huh. Was there something wrong with my door knocking etiquette? That's how they do it in all the films.
That's not door-knocking etiquette. That's the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol doing their job. Completely different things.
Tisk, Auroron, you gotta know better.
Oh, I see. I figured it was just a polite way of requesting entry, to show the people inside you had something important to discuss.
Okay.
Oh, sorry about that. I totally goofed that one up. Give me a moment. I'll go back out and try again.
No need. Let's just get down to business.
So, Auroron, you said you were here to claim a lost item. What did you lose?
Yeah, so basically...
Auroron carefully describes the lost item he's come to claim. From the style of the box to the gun itself, everything matches.
Oh, come on, bro.
As arresting my dear grandson, what it's come to.
Auroron, be honest now. Were you the one who lost this?
No, it belongs to a friend.
So it belongs to Aoife?
Of course not. Aoife has his own gun.
He already has a gun. Yeah, I don't think you should admit that in front of, the Udex, just saying, and, the prison warden. Auroron, tell us the truth. Otherwise, we're going to have to arrest you for real.
All right then. I knew this wouldn't go well. So here's what went down. This morning, Eve and I were playing rock, paper, scissors. Before long, he'd lost, as he usually does.
Ha.
So we figured we'd head out and visit some of the Cour de Fontaine's famous landmarks. When we got near the plaza, a man suddenly stopped us to ask for help. He said that he had lost something and that someone had found it and sent it over to the Palais Mermonia. But apparently he used to work here and was worried it'd be awkward bumping into his old coworkers. So he asked us to pretend to be the owners and claim it on his behalf.
Uh-huh. Wow. We kind of need that guy.
You managed to keep that pretense up for long.
Yeah, no.
It's fine. I'm not the one who feels awkward anyway.
Yeah, I don't think Auroron exactly knows the importance of this box. Not yet, anyway.
So, a former employee of the Palais Mermonia. Was this individual a Fontaine native?
Yes, at least I assume so. He looked like a well-dressed gentleman to me.
Zero stranger danger sense. You're back, Naz, you're back.
We were about to refuse, but he was so polite.
Could it have been a disguise?
Oh no.
Oh.
Auroron, Paimon thinks you've been tricked. This person might be in cahoots with the bad guys.
Uh-oh.
Oh, maybe he already took off and escaped as soon as your mission went pear-shaped.
But he doesn't know that. They don't know that.
No way. I'm not that dumb.
Huh?
What? I love the traveler's expression here.
He's not going anywhere. Aoife and Kakuku are keeping an eye on him over at the plaza.
We kind of need him, though.
Keeping an eye on him. I like the sound of that.
Nicely done, bro. bro.
In that case, let's hurry over to where Aoife is. Time to catch that con man and find out what's really going on here.
Wait a minute. I have a question first.
What?
Traveler, Paimon. You're pretty famous in Natlan, right?
Oh, we're basically household names.
Yeah.
Why do you ask?
Well, it's not just us. I mean, Kinich, Auroron, and Aoife, too.
Would that be a problem?
Remember when I said that the seller might be watching in secret?
If
No.
so, then picking Auroron to do their dirty work was a careless mistake on their part.
Ah, lol.
It suggests that the person who got Auroron to claim the item might not be fully in the know themselves.
They just don't know who Auroron is, you know?
There are plenty of unanswered questions, but standing around racking our brains won't help. However, I still suggest that the famous faces among us, meaning the Traveler and Kinich, oh, and of course, Monsieur Nivelet too,
That guy as well.
stay here for the time being. We'll empty the box, give it to Auroron, and then he can claim the item as if nothing happened. I'll follow to check if anyone is watching. I doubt anyone would recognize me anyway, so I shouldn't draw too much attention.
You're an important figure, Ridesley. Don't downplay yourself like that. Being low-key has its advantages. Okay, they're just having so much more brain rot terms here. Come on.
I think this plan is worth a try. I shall leave it to the pair of you.
Yeah.
So, I have to go undercover again, right?
Just, act normally, Auroron.
Well, not exactly undercover. Just drop the special patrol persona and be yourself instead.
Roger that. Over and out.
Yeah, no, not like that. Okay, alright. Back outside. Oh, no, we don't have the special, a HOW loading screen now. Unfortunate. I like that. I like that. Alright, where's our mystery man? We're playing as Ridesley this time. Bye. Hey,
No sign of
Nicole
any suspicious
Jenkins. How you
individuals
doing?
around here.
You did indeed say hi. Now I'm playing as...
If Auroron has entered the elevator,
Raw.
I'll head over to the plaza now.
Alright, well... Where am I going? What were you saying, sorry? Alright, well, we're gonna walk around completely unconventionally. We're gonna take him by surprise, everyone. Can I freeze this water? I don't think so, right? Because it had boats in it. Yeah, no, I can't. Surprise! Coming out of nowhere, like, ah! Thank you, Shark. Very intriguing. Very, very important. Gotta wake up, everybody. There's something important's happening. Well, not that, Naz. That's only safe for special occasions. It's really loud too. So, all right.
Strange. Maybe we're overthinking this?
Yes. Cuckoo, no!
Stop with the pecking! Stop with the pecking!
You said pay attention, so I made them pay attention. Everyone's just jumping out of their seats because of it.
Please, sir, I'm begging you, do me a favor and get this pet of yours under control!
Argento! We got more begging and pleading here. Bro, Angie! Bro, so Angie.
Sorry, but he's not my pet. He's my coworker. And I should warn you, he's not too happy with how you're talking about him.
Oh, the stance. The poses. Not as hard at all compared to, like, you know, Kai and D-Luke, but you know what? The pose.
What the? This thing has a job? So in that land, they just dish out jobs to any old thing.
Argentos.
Uh-oh. Kukuku's not too big on being called a thing either. You're on your own now. That's on you.
I'm sorry. Please, Mr. Kukuku. Master Kukuku. Lord Kukuku. I meant no offense, I promise.
I mean, you know, they don't have Saurians in Fontaine, so you can kind of assume that they have to, you know, take extra precaution.
Alright, Kukuku. That'll do for now. Let me ask him some questions first.
Sure thing, bro.
You better not blow it. Auron.
Auron actually looks pretty serious this time. Was he just pretending to be clueless earlier? Interesting. I think I'll sit back and see how this plays out.
Auron's gonna blow it right away. He's gonna be like, hey, so, you know you're a smuggler, right? No!
You actually got it? Wow, didn't think it would be that easy.
Ah, excellent. Looks like sending you was the right approach after all.
After all?
Yeah, bro sounded so devious there.
I mean, because the staff at the Palais Mermonia don't recognize you, right?
So, I got it. But I don't remember promising I'd hand it over.
No, Auron! Oh, Auron, oh my gosh.
Huh?
This thing's pretty cool. I've taken a bit of a liking to it.
Aurora, no! What are you doing? Bro, sitting down! Great. Okay, like... Wait, what?
Please don't do this, my good sir, my master, my lord. My very life hangs in the balance.
Auron, what are you doing?
His life hangs in the balance?
Huh.
If this means so much to you, what are you gonna offer me in return?
Oh.
Are you trying to get him to say my life?
How'd you know that?
No, Auron, keep up the act. No, don't let it falter.
Because I watched that film with you.
Are you just trying to... That's cool.
You should drop the act. We don't want a real misunderstanding in our hands.
As you know, Aoife doesn't actually know about it, you know.
Right. But honestly, I don't know what else to say.
All of their social interactions just come from watching movies. That's beautiful.
Sorry, this is the most myself I can be. Is that enough?
No! Auron flew it! I told y'all I was gonna... Hey, it's the same for me. You know, hey, watching movies, you know, it's important. I told you Auron's gonna blow it.
Enough. More than enough.
It's fine.
Who's this dude?
I don't know.
Just think of me as a staff member from the Palais Mermonia.
I know this guy.
Now, if you don't mind, I have some questions for this gentleman about that life or death treasure you were just discussing. Truthful answers appreciated, of course.
Oh no, I'm toast now.
What's that supposed to mean? You don't think the Palais Mermonia has the ability to protect our citizens?
But I'm not as... It's amazing how I was able to remember these names in Germany on the spot just from a single glance. Sorry, Naz, where did that come from?
No, I mean,
That's
yes, of course they do. Please ask away.
Movies, duh.
I could do that. But I'd rather you just tell the whole story, from the beginning.
I suppose I only have myself to blame. Such a rare antique, I couldn't resist. I'm a collector of antiques. Nothing excites me more than rare, old relics, and to be completely honest, if someone's selling, I'm buying. I don't care to ask where they sourced their goods.
Legend, here's your drama. Technically, it actually was a couple scenes earlier, but here's your drama.
As for the seller of this particular item, well, I've never met him in person. We've had some prior dealings, but always under the cover of coded ads in some shady tabloids. Lost and found notices, missing person ads, that sort of thing. As long as I took care to hide a time and place somewhere within the text, then slipped some mora into the envelope before submitting the ad, it would get published. And that was that. No fuss, no trace. Simple, right?
Tell it to come back later. I'm busy collecting the photos of Albedo.
Normally, everything goes off without a hitch. But this time, I arrive at the pickup spot expecting a discreet in and out, and instead, I find a whole construction crew at work.
Oh.
That was not what we'd agreed. But I couldn't just let it go, so I reached out to him again the same way as usual. He replied, and do you know what he said? He told me that the item's now in the Palais Mermonia.
Lol.
Well, he wasn't lying about that.
It was there. Oh, of course not. I was totally not getting 100 photos of Albedo. What are you talking?
He insisted that it would be inconvenient for him to make an appearance himself, but said that if I could somehow find a way to retrieve it from the Palais, he'd give me a discount on the price.
Wow.
Of course it wasn't the discount that swung it. Do I look like I'm strapped for cash?
Feeling smug now, are we?
This guy just...
Feeling smart now, are we?
Oh, well, look at him actually like pick up like voice lines a lot faster.
No, please go easy on me.
No, I don't want you to peck.
Go on.
Keep talking then. Keep talking.
Where was I? Well, anyway, I thought to myself, seeing as the item itself came from Natlan, it would make more sense if I could find someone from there to go retrieve it.
You just say like, hey, this is a pretty special and interesting figure. He's probably from Natlan.
And by a stroke of complete and utter coincidence, I just so happened to see these two young folks wandering around, so I... I'm so very sorry. I underestimated the pair of you.
Come on, they look completely different than all the NPCs around here, you know? That's actually probably exactly why you chose them in the first place.
I need you to clear something up for me. You haven't paid the seller yet, correct? And yet he told you to collect the item from the Palais Mermonia. Was he not worried that you just split afterwards?
Well, to be honest, though I can't claim to know him very well, he, on the other hand, seems to know my name and where I live.
Hyacinth? Question mark? Main character aura.
Besides,
yes.
This is a guy
Somehow.
who managed to get his hands on an ancient Natlanese weapon. That's probably not the kind of person I want to double-cross.
Hyacinth the seller. Hyacinth, that was you. Right there.
Fair. That makes sense.
I heard my name. You did indeed.
So, Mr...
Please, just call me Argento.
Argento. Oh, you have to, like, slur the G as well.
All right, Mr. Argento. Listen very carefully to what I'm about to say. It will determine how much of the rest of your life you'll be spending beneath the waves.
What does he mean? Is he gonna drown him just like they do in those gangster films?
Context? I've been looking for my earring this whole time. Oh, sorry. Oh, no, keep looking for your earring, but, like, this guy who... Okay, someone bribed this guy to... Well, someone got this Argento guy to get the handgun for him, you know? But then yeah, the payment is that the seller or the guy bribing him knows his location, so, you know, knows where he lives. So, you know, we were just, hey, that's Hyacinth, you know? So, yeah, you're in this game, Hyacinth, now. You know, the docks are, you know, that's all. Now keep going looking for an earring, you know?
Oh, I get it. He's talking about that place at the bottom of the Fontanian Sea.
Aoife's just so done with it. Aoife's just so done. He's like, oh my god. It was originally 64, is now it's 136. More than double. More than double is wild.
Shh, can it?
Owing to your suspected involvement in the illicit trade of Natlanese relics, you're now one of the suspects in an international smuggling case. A trip to the Opera Epiclese seems unavoidable at this stage. But on the bright side, you still have one chance to make things right.
Okay.
Oh.
Do I really? Please tell me what to do.
It's very simple. Just reach out to your seller in the same way as usual, arrange to meet, bring the money, and make the deal. Just be sure to let me know all the details. I'm talking time, place, the whole lot. If we can catch the other party by doing this, you'll have gone some way toward redeeming yourself. Understand?
Oh, I see. I understand. You shall have my full and unadulterated cooperation.
Uh-huh.
Good.
Okay.
Don't break the law, and don't even think about making a run for it. The Palais Mermonia will be watching you and ensuring your safety. All right, take the box, but leave your ID and other documents behind. You can go now.
Yay! Wait, the gun isn't in the box, is it?
Protocol dictates that I should take you both back to the Palais and have you sign a confidentiality agreement. But that would take a lot of time and effort.
Rise is like, yeah, we can skip it.
Such a hassle, bro.
It was indeed such a hassle.
See, Mr. Kakuku knows exactly where I'm coming from. So, I was thinking, since you're all friends of the Traveler...
That's me.
I understand, sir. We got dragged into this by accident, and it has diddly squat to do with us.
Diddly squat.
Out of respect for the Traveler, we won't say another word.
Right or wrong?
Oh, I know this part. We better keep our mouths shut, or we'll both be sleeping with the fishes in the tailor-made pair of cement shoes.
Is this guy Italian or The mobster. I love Iran. You know, me too, Femi. Me too.
In that case, I understand completely.
I understand completely, capiche? You go, Iran.
Not exactly what I was going for, but if that's how you want to understand it, then be my guest.
Ah yes, complacent blunder, yo. Best viewers on streamboo.com. And wasn't it like the last 3 streams we had like a Twitch bot on this? That's wild. It's wild.
Then it's settled. Thanks for your help.
Yay! Bye, all.
Boy, am I glad that's over. That's enough work for one day. Time to head back.
Bye-bye. Bye. Woo! Woo! Thank you, complacent blunder, yo. I'll keep this in mind. You know, Fremy, we gotta like collect every single Twitch bot and then just like get them all like nuked or something. I don't know how. Yo, what's good, man?
Wesley's back.
Hey.
Judging by your expression, it must be good news, huh?
We got our man, almost our man.
It went smoothly, on the whole.
Risley recounts what happened. It makes perfect sense, but somehow it feels like Risley has glossed over a lot of the bro talk.
So basically, we hold off until Argento and the other party have set up the next stage of the transaction. Then we plan our next move.
Patience will be key.
I get that. It's like hunting. I'm just not sure the other party will take the bait so easily.
Well, if he didn't need the money, or if he valued self-preservation over making a profit, he could have walked away as soon as the contraband was brought to the Palais Mermonia. On top of that, although he hasn't shown his face yet, he seems to have no followers or accomplices, and he's relying on an extremely limited set of options to push the deal along. So, if you ask me, he seems like someone who cares a lot about his image and has a somewhat high opinion of himself, but lacks any real ability. I almost get the feeling that if he misses out on this opportunity, he won't have any other way of making money. His every move is like a spin of the roulette wheel, hoping that the ball will land exactly where he wants it to.
Gambling! Yeah, aventurine!
Or, I don't know.
I don't know. Just in case of it. Gambling!
Maybe he'll cut his losses and vanish into thin air, and our efforts will have been in vain. At least Natlan will get the stolen relic back, so it won't have been for nothing.
In that case,
aventurine!
let's hope his arrogance stays in play.
Everyone, I have just briefed the Morashose Phantom on the situation. As soon as there are any further developments, we will act without delay.
Never let.
When that time comes, we will be relying on your help.
Leave it to us.
We'll be waiting for the good news.
Number 2. Now that actually was like 40 minutes. But like I don't know if I have the capacity to go more. Just saying. I know we have a third one, but like honestly, I feel like I might need to like split it here. I want to speak. Who is you? Who is you again? You were... Who are you actually? Were you... Oh, wait, you were Chevreuse, weren't you? Yeah, I got it. Just before you, Fremy. But like, I don't know. Do I... Should we? I think we got the capacity, you know. Hey, this one was like 40 minutes. I remember timing. It was like around 40 minutes, you know. If it's like the day after tomorrow again, don't put yourself. It's fine. It's just like, I don't know. I'm currently slouched over my chair. I appreciate your concern for me, Legend. It's just that my body is kind of telling me because, like, it's a day after tomorrow. I can't. Okay, yeah, see. Okay, the second time. Yeah, no, maybe. But, like, I'm doing the thing that you don't have to do it. We can always wait. Aw, thank you, Femi. Thank you. Because I'm doing the thing where, like, my butt's, like, all the way at the end of the chair, and I'm, like, really, I'm slouched the other way. Like a shrimp, you know, but, like, the other way. I'm not, like, curved over in a C shape. It's like a half U or something like that. Alright. There he is. Your body is out. Do you need to take it? Not like that, Hyacinth. It's just like, I'm like, oh, wait. Let's go get, alright, fine. Okay, I'm gonna go get, okay. Back to Fontaine, because I want to grind these ones. We're gonna get our girl Escoffier to level 90. I think it's possible. I think we're like almost there. So we're gonna do that real quick. Oh wait, no, this is an okay team. Let's get going. We're gonna get this done very soon. We're gonna stop soon. All right, y'all remind me if it turns the o'clock and I'm still not. Can someone remind me, please, guys? Keep going. Pop. Start the clock. What was the purpose of getting forward 2 days, Solly? Like just to make sure that I could actually like still do something, Alright, I actually don't know how far Escoffier needs actually. Let me go check that out real quick. Here we go. And hey, it's just ready. I got it! Yay! I think I'm like, yay! Alright. ... Claim rewards. GP! What legend? What? I saw that. What'd you see? Amongst the red sea of exclamation points. What is it that you saw? You know what? Alright. Let's not tease too much. Yeah, I didn't grab any of the Escoffiers because I knew you'd pick it up at some point. And besides, it was already here anyway. You've been torturing them. It was already here anyway, It was always here for quite a while. We got 3 in the chamber. Look at that. 11. But we're not 10 pulling because that is... Actually, you know what? I should give you Acquaint Fates for free. I should give you Acquaint Pulls for free. Not the actual ones, How far am I? Oh, Chi-Chi was not far at all whatsoever. You want to gamble, everyone? You want to gamble? I saw that. Go I know. Do we want to gamble? It's unfortunate we can't get Aoife. I'm sorry. But, well, actually, we just got a Escoffier, though, didn't we? How far? Oh, yeah. And then I did, like, Temple after that. Aoife, I'm sorry, but you know the rules. You know the rules. It's only when people redeem the Twitch thing, You know the rules. You gotta ask Hyacinth, I think. No, I don't. If you gamba, I'm not copping points. I'll gamba for the blue. That's the thing, for the blue. The intertwine is probably gonna be for you, but I can appease your worries by gambaing here, okay? I shall appease your worries. Or are we gonna hold off? Are we gonna hold off our 11 for later? You know the rules, and so do I. None of the things is what I'm thinking of. You won't get this from any other. Yeah, no, I can't sing this too much, can I? All right, y'all. How fast can I do this? I know I'm tired, but like, I want to do this. I want to show y'all the neutron stuff. I'm gonna get it ready anyway. 17 minutes is doable. Yeah, we can do this before the o'clock, everyone. Before the o'clock. Yeah, there's Escoffier now. And then, this team is, where are you? Where are you? Where's she? Where's she at? There you are. I didn't find you for a little while. Alright, wait, no, I need your assistance. I need to change you out a little quick. I gave you this one, which works, but, like, I need you to have regen powers. You know what? Wait. Oh, yeah, because I would give you, like, something. Fabled Phantom! Ooh, I've seen you around. How you doing? I wonder what Genshin will keep up with that competition. I don't know. Unfortunately, we'll never know. If it's so easy. I think it is, Hyacinth. I don't know. Well, we'll see if you're right or I'm right. I don't know. We'll see.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand.
My internet is lagging! Best! Let's go. Normal attack for me, baby! Where are you going?
Let me lead you first.
Time to shine. Goose on the loose. Your account is more developed than mine, so I think you would actually find this easy. Are you calling me an old? Are you calling me old, Hyacinth? Don't worry. Remember who else has Unk status here, you know? Remember who also has like... I have like 2.5 viable DPSs. Where's the flavor? Alright, let's hope I have enough particles for next round. I messed that up. We're gonna restart it, everybody. We'll take, you need a visit entire stream that you went overboard on with the stream and do not repeat this. Nope. I'm a year younger than you. You're at most. You're an unk though. Don't worry. This shouldn't take too long. Watch. Okay. All right. Whoever's here, stop me. Hey, stop me before it gets into the o'clock. Okay. If I get to the o'clock, then thank you, Shulk. You can be my alarm, Shulk. The very important alarm, Shulk. Can y'all stay together, please? That would be really fun. Echo and song. What's an o'clock? What do you mean what's an o'clock? It's an o'clock. Like, I don't know, 6 o'clock, but see, yeah, that's the thing. We have, like, different time zones, so, like, I can't do it based on, like, oh, someone remind me of, like, 6 o'clock. Because not everyone is, like, my 6 o'clock, you know? So, like, I have to, like, do it, like, a little bit differently. There you go. O'clock. O'clock. 0, 0. It's an o'clock. It's in 14 first time I've heard that used. Well, you gotta think about it. It doesn't matter the time. It doesn't matter, like, what, like, if it's 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. It's still an o'clock. So at that time, then stop me, please. Thank you. Mine to command. Blazing sun. Let's move. Left to the skies. My mark. Wrath from the blazing sun. We got this in the bag, y'all. Wrath the skies. Come on. Look at this skirt around this guy. I actually have to find his earring. My piercing is starting to hurt without it. Yeah, go do that. Go do that. Don't worry. We can wait. Hey. Go get your particle. There you go. Thank you. The classic Claymore from Mawika still deserves. Oh no, don't worry. I moved from the classic one. I moved from Waste to Greatsword. I'm now using Favonius. I'm using the Favonius Greatsword now. Don't worry. Don't worry. All right, number 2. I don't like how dependent Ryan was on Farina. My god, is no Archon and I suffer. Yeah, it's unfortunate, you know. He just does really good with Farina, you know. Honestly, even more so than Novalette. Because at least Risley can, like, actually, like, work with Alta, you know. Echo and Song! First is flavor. Alright, we can get him into the robot phase. There we go. He's summoning his friends now. Alright, where are they? It's this one. Time to shine! Also, you can say, go find that, like, I haven't been shining on stream. Hey, don't focus on us, you know, it's a pretty important piece of jewelry, you know. I believe in you, Tyson, you can find it. There you go. This side, I forgot which side was. What was this side again? Oh yeah, this one. Surge! That was a wrong, Hey! You made me miss. You made me miss. Yeah. 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 I'm gonna get first. Why are you so dead? Why are you gonna die? Bennett, my boy. Is that okay? Alright. The last one is Tenebrous. I sure hope Bennett doesn't die with the Tenebrous though. I sure hope not. EM, that does like nothing in this team. come alive! Masculine! That's probably not what she said, but I would be saying like pinnacle of masculine or something like that, you know? That's all I really know it's saying. Get frozen!
No, my soul. Rain cutter. Rain. Time to shine. A little fish.
Goes on the loose! You're still frozen! You haven't even moved a bit! You haven't even moved an inch. Yeah, freeze teams are really nice on the top half, because you just, before they're, oh yeah, this one. Right from the sky! There you go. Bah. Right, blazing sun! Start the clock! Ow, let me go. Let me go. Alright. No, stay here! Stay here! Hey! Alright, one more rotation, everybody. Okay, you know what? Keeney's strong enough on his own! He's dead! We got this! We got this, everybody! We got this, everybody! On my mark! Paragliding surge! We're doing this, everybody! We're doing this! It doesn't- Yay! Keeney's just even there to see it. Keeney's died! Keeney, he did in fact have... Keeney's just died right there, you know? Just like, he had to hop off, you know? Just like I have to. Bro, go suffer on my account of this now. You know what, Hyacinth? Hey, give me your give me your credentials, Hyacinth. Then I can show. You know what? Hey, that's certainly a thought. You know they do that actually. Like bigger YouTubers somehow find the ability to get people and like actually let them like go into their accounts. You know, I wonder how that works. But that's pretty cool. Good going. And before the o'clock too. You know, you don't have to EME this time, Shulk. I saved myself for another day. Should I like? No. All right. You're lucky. I just got the people, that's all. Literally, okay, look. I got Kinich. You remember how, like, I wish for you should suffer on mine with no good free team and no Kinich, Emily, I'll hate them, or Nahiduk. But you're the one that, like, upgrades every character, though. Or is that, like, an alternate account? But, yeah, I'm sure with all your characters that high, you could probably scrap together some, I don't know. I haven't actually tried I'll hate them. I don't have I'll hate them. But, you know, you could probably do a burning with, like, Yao Yao and Kale. I have my eyes on the window breaker, 10,000, ready to attack the next... Sorry, Legend, what? I also upgrade everyone. Less so than Shock, but, you know. I'm getting there too. I'm getting there too. Remember, we got funds for. We already got who dat? Oh, Makio, you're back. Sorry, we're not doing. We haven't found Lynette yet this year, but I did in fact clear with the whack team. Yo, 3-star. That's my boy. You got a burning. You got a vape burn. I forgot vape burn. I forgot how they call it. But yo, that the Mualani over there carrying though. Burn vape. I was somewhere there. I know it's kind of like that. Burger. Baiju mentioned though, you're valid to use that, Charlotte. You're valid to use that. And on the other side, see, I don't have Sit Lolly though. Hey, you might not have a Scoffier, but I don't have Sit Lolly, so you know it's kind of like that. Just wondering actually, people put Sit Lolly for like cryo teen pumps though, like someone like Ayaka. Is that not? I thought like Sit Lolly only decreases the resistances of like either melt or melt or like freeze, you know. So like the Hydro or the Pyro. She doesn't reduce anything for cryo, right? Or like I don't know. I see people put her with like Ayaka. Which I guess maybe, like, Silali gives scroll buff, and can hold TDDS attack buffer. The Thrilling Tails and Jags, I see. That's true, I don't know, I would probably put it on TDDS. I forgot TDDS existed. But, you know, in a way, I mean, my team comps didn't really allow for it, so, but I see. That's pretty cool. So, hey, you know what, hey, the scroll buff, that is still really good for a cryo person, though. That's still pretty good, I agree. Alright, so I always use Baiju, almost day one haver, he has kept my team alive. Baiju's right here. I'm proud to say that I also use Baiju, too. Whenever I pull out Sino, Baiju's usually on the side, because actually, weird thing, I got Baiju first and then Nahida. So, Sino didn't even have a proper Dendro teammate until Baiju, which I think until then I used like some sort of like a weird electrocharge team or something like that, excluding the Arlecchino. If you want to suffer my guess, it'd be fun to see you excluding Arlecchino. Hey, Arlecchino though, is fire. 1k EM Kazuha, it's the same thing as a scroll. How much mine got right now? 593, that's without the fab, that's a better number. 758. It's still far. Still, did I see who I think I see? On where? Scroll is stretching across. Honestly, though, yeah. With this, you know, he'd only dream. He can only dream. Hey, get out of here, Venti. He can only dream. Do I see the boy? I've been stuck on 959 for a long time. EM? I think I prioritize like. Okay, well I need to give him like a better one here. Let's slap on a Sucrose one. Ready? Ah, man, you're getting more than me. 924. That's probably where I've been. What boy are you talking about, Legend? There's like a lot of them. I see Auroron. Auroron. We actually got his constellation, so we're getting there. We're getting there. This one gives electro damage bonuses to Auroron himself. That's yours. 959. Very delicious. Very delicious. All right. Have you forgotten what I've done all day? Oh yeah, Albedo. Albedo. You know, Albedo's also been a pretty nice one, especially pairing with Ito. You know, yeah, Albedo, Ito, and then Goro. It's a really nice team comp there. And then usually like the fourth one is like some person to proc. I don't know. Like I don't know. Usually I put him with like Cookie. I put him with Cookie. Cookie's nice because then you can put tenacity on her. I've done it with like Diona if I really need the shields and all that. I don't have Kazuha, but I should have a 1k EM build. Shark, who do you like not have? You have like everyone, don't you? That's wild. Come on, Shark. No, that's pretty cool. And you're still slaying in the abyss though, without. You know, I haven't actually pulled out Kazuha in forever. It's a little sad actually. I know Kazuha's an old character, but he's still pretty good, you know? It's just I haven't pulled him out yet. Because, like, the Risley Freeze comp with a Escoffier needs only mono, like, Pyro and Cryo, you know? Well, it needs Hydro and Cryo, you know? So, I'm so glad I could finally bench him. You don't like Kazuha? Yeah, I remember the first time I actually, the first time I used Kazuha was in some event, and like you had to travel around this maze, and it was so fun jumping up and down with him, causing the reactions everywhere. I just forgot. How many max friendships do you have? A lot. I mean, as you know, I don't build everyone, so I can't say that I have like, I forgot what it was called though. Where do you look for it? I know I have like more than 10. I have the primos from the, what is it called? I remember the days of Canadian Ether. Shock. Blow seeds off a dandelion, use the animal. Really? Aw. I completed that so long ago. Alright, profile status, really? There it is. 31. 31. Is that good? There's my level 1 deal. Look at me. Ow! Ow! Hyacinth, stop! I completed the abyss. I know it's the old clock. 31. Spooky. What do you mean? I think it's pretty nice. I got my Aloy level 4. Aloy. Should I build Aloy? Does Aloy work with an Escoffier team and stream? Alright, yeah. Imagine that. I should just build Aloy to try to get, because I have you. This could maybe work. Georgina. Can I have your Aloy, please? You know, yeah, if there's a way to give people, yeah. Aloy would work, but DPS Chi-Chi better. Right here. I have C5. I got C5. I'm almost there. All this does is just give you the revive, so it's not really that bad. But I got a C5 Chi-Chi. So yeah, you could definitely I could definitely do stuff with that. Orders given, orders received. But yeah, you know, maybe, how about I build Aloy next, actually, because Aloy, where's Aloy? How much do you need? Yeah, these ones aren't the worst. What are these? No, why am I gotta go back to Inazuma for these. At least I have 50, but I need like 135 to get the rest of this. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while. All units you're missing. Aoife, Varessa, Mawika, Chaska. Well, I'm surprised you don't have Mawika, really? I mean, she was on the same time as Sitlali. Like, wow. And then, okay, you got the old ones. No Kazuha, no Shenhe, Ayato. Ayato, man. And then there's Klee and Venti cut off down there, but you still showed them. The only 4-star you don't have is Aoife. I think I have all the 4 stars also, just also not Aoife, because we're not wishing, because, you know, that's what we do. Alright, last thing I wanted to do. Did I grab my word? Alright, I'm leaving. It's fun. This is fun. It's been an amazing time comparing our accounts and all that, but I gotta go. Thank you everyone who's been here. If this is an amazing time streaming, do all an amazing time. Thank you Naz, thank you Hyacinth, thank you Legend, thank you Justice, thank you Makio, thank you Shulk, thank you Fremi. What? How do you have the weapon? Why do you have her weapon? Yes, go live your life. Why do you have the weapon, Shulk? And why are you giving it to Dory? Nah. Alright, you know, I guess DPS Dory, sure. I went for Lolly and you got the other. You got Mawika. Oh no. Alright, you know, maybe you should do that next. If you want to get weapons and the character, go for the weapon first, and then which weapon you get, go for that character. That might be cool. I could do that. No. Yeah, Hyacinth actually also has a Mawika weapon, but you didn't level it up because, you know, it's funny like that. Alright, wait, who else am I thanking? I know there's some people in like Twitch and YouTube chat too. Yeah, Nicole Jenkins and Fabled Phantom came around here again. And then other people in Twitch. So, thank you to everybody who's been here. This is Base Time Streaming.